Hello and welcome to another Misfit adventure. DM Dan has got something special planned for us this evening, and yeah, let's get started.
Thank you, Stevie.
You find yourself in the darkest of dungeons, awaiting your execution. A lifelong commitment to evil acts has made this inevitable. You barely remember the last time you were dragged kicking and screaming to the torture chamber, let alone the last rotten meal you ate. You spent most of your time wrapped in chains, which are fixed to anchor points around the room. Your memories before your capture are starting to seem like a dream world. As days turn to weeks, weeks turn to months, months turn to years. At this point, all hope has faded. You are ready to die. Until suddenly the tower guards appear at your cell door. They take you to a large room with a small barred window. A man enters the room accompanied by two more guards. Judging by the guard's sudden change in behavior, you make the assumption that the man is of some sort of importance. The man speaks. You gentlemen are in luck. The king is prepared to offer you a deal, seeing as we are backed up on criminals awaiting execution. And given your skills, His Highness will allow you conditional release. You will work under the king's most elite guard force. For every Class A criminal you apprehend, you will receive a reduction in your sentence. More than generous, I would say. So what be it? Go out there and do the high-risk jobs that nobody wants, or die in the shithole you came from. You want a second chance?
Suicide Squad.
If you want a second chance, then pick this up. He places a uniquely designed dagger in front of all of you, and the guards unchain you. What do you do? What are you going to do?
It seems like we are a Suicide Squad.
I don't think we have a choice, do we?
Yeah.
Investigate the dagger. I want to see what this dagger is. I'm intrigued.
I mean, first reaction was pick up the dagger and throw it at the guard, and I was kind of like.
Who's picking up the dagger?
Go on then.
Yeah, so there's a dagger for each of you.
Oh, that's different. Go on then, I'll grab it first.
Very well, you boobs. Then I'll pick up a dagger.
I don't know any of you, but it looks like I have no choice. So I'll take my one as well.
I start picking my teeth with the dagger.
Cautiously look around and pick up my dagger too.
Yeah, I'll just pick it up silently, not saying anything.
As you pick up the daggers, the guards quickly lock a metal collar around your neck. One more thing I forgot to mention. The collars that you now have around your necks will act as our insurance. Imbued with magical properties and made of a mix of the toughest metals. Should you decide you want to do anything other than what you're ordered to do, the collars will be activated and you will die. Anyway, make your way to the outer city wall. There is a guard post there. They'll know what to do once they see you wearing the collars. And the man leaves the room and you are free to go.
Prisoner's pub?
So
yes,
you're...
well, thank you, skid face.
Walk in.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Walk in, mate. I'm not going on a fight without being with me.
So, where you are is sort of a keep that's it's just there for the worst criminals. And so the main city it isn't too far. You got to cross a bridge and just go to the guards, and they'll know where to send you once they see the collars. It's as simple as that.
Does the collar entitle me to free beer?
It might do.
That's
You
a
never
dwarf.
know.
I need to fight fortified.
You never know.
That was going to be
Never
my
know.
next question. Is Ragnarok a dwarf? Because he seems to be like ale.
Correct.
That's fine.
Yeah. So you don't know each other, so this is your chance to sort of introduce yourself if you want to as evil characters.
Effectively being evil, I wouldn't want to know any of them.
No.
So it more be yes, you will make fine minions, your boobs.
Hi, my name's Ragnarok, and this is the wrong meeting.
I'm cautious to share my life story with these men, but I simply introduce myself. My name is Fentgus Khan. May I hear your names, gentlemen, if we are working together?
Mm.
No?
No, you may not. You will learn my name in time, you boob.
Okay,
Well,
that's fine.
listen here, gents. I go by many names. Many people call me Edge, but I've been called a lot worse in my time. And I'm dead one way or another, so I'm just... Whichever gets me there quicker, I'll take that ticket home with me.
Was Hillbilly one of them?
That's an awesome accent.
I kind of recollect that was a very fine job there, Matt. Well done. Yeah, nice. It's better than your Russian accent.
Yeah, and it's still not Russian. It's kind of Russian, sort of ish, maybe. So yeah.
European. Yeah, we got it.
No, I'm not peeing. I'm just sitting there.
What was the bad guy's name in Wild Wild West that rode the steampunk spider?
Oh, that one.
That's all I can think
Yeah,
of.
I remember. I know who you're talking about.
I said I'm stuck on his accent now. I'm in love. In love. Well, forward.
If we had to go share pleasantries,
Mm.
the name's Dr. Abra.
Cadabra.
Looks like we're all going to get on just fine.
Oh dear.
Seems so.
You hear a voice from the corner behind you. Hurry up and get out! There's not a bloody mothers' meeting.
Yes.
We
Okay,
rather
so
know who
It's-
we're
Because
working
I'm
with.
going to be saying this a lot during the night. I just turn around and go, "Shut up, you boob."
Well, she was back in chains.
Onward, peasants.
I'm going to approach the guard and ask where my weapons and armor are. Because as far as I'm concerned, so far I'm standing naked with a metal collar on.
Your weapon. Go on, you have to ask
And
them
I have a
directly.
shiny dagger. Where are my weapons and armor?
All your items have been kept safe in the guard tower.
How are we supposed to do the job that you assigned us if we can't have our equipment,
You've
sir?
been told to go to the guard, haven't you?
That's who I've just been talking to, is it not?
The guard in the main wall of the city.
Ah.
Told you, you boobs.
There's a far
It's
door
just-
where that bloke came out of to speak to you initially. And there's one on the other side which is just open to the outside world.
Oh, I'm off to go and get my kit.
See you in hell, you boobs.
So evil.
I really love this character.
Or Boneface.
Yeah.
I begrudgingly follow Ragnarok.
Mhm. So you're going to make your way there, are you? Or are you just going to stand in this empty room?
Well, no, I think me and Ragnarok already making our way.
I'm already
Don't know
off.
about the other three.
I tried to leave ages ago, and I keep coming back just to swear at the guards.
Yeah, no, I think we're all safe to say probably going to go and get our shit.
Okay.
If I can one more time, as everybody sort of passes out, just sort of poke my head back in and go, "Fuck you, you boobs!"
Don't listen to them. Just go back in. Just go in. Pretend you didn't hear it. I know.
Right.
Boobs.
Right.
Yeah, so you...
I'm going to do something.
Oh, sorry.
Because I got this ability. If they're... Man, I need to find it now.
They've already gone.
What, the guards?
Yeah.
Fair
They
enough.
left after the last insult.
Fair enough.
They couldn't take it. They couldn't take the banter.
Still very playful.
It's a serious profession.
Why am I surrounded by such boobs?
Hey, it's not a walk in the park with you either, mate.
So anyway, so it's not a far walk. So you walk over this bridge, and you walk up to these huge stone walls. The outsides there's trees and sort of foliage and that, and a really nice sort of stone pathway. This is one of the finer cities in all of the land. As you get to the main entrance, there are two guards standing there. One of them notices the collars that you're wearing and walks over to you. As he walks up to you, he says, "Oh, I've heard of you. Follow me."
Woof woof, boob.
What?
Wearing a collar, telling me to follow.
Oh, I was going to say Boneface. Insert expletive. We'll stick with that.
And he leads you to a more hidden door behind sort of the tree line, in a way, still within the castle wall. He does like a little secret knock on the door, and a little hatch opens. He confirms, he looks at you guys up and down. He sees the collars as well, the guy inside. He sees the collars you're wearing. And he closes the hatch, and you hear about 5 or 6 bolts unlock, and he lets you in.
Thank you, Boy Scout.
Another boob.
Away with you, minion.
Can we just, when Surya puts this up, can we get him to put a boob counter in the corner so that
Yes.
we know how many times?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yep, that's happening. That's happening.
Oh, man.
So you go into this room. It has a torch on the wall, and it's quite a small room. There isn't an archway that leads off to the sort of other parts of the wall within the interior of it. However, in the center there is a chest. A table, and there's a chest in the corner, and there's armor, what you recognize as the types of things that you used to wear before you were apprehended and put into the dungeon. And the guy who opened the door, he basically just says, all this stuff is yours. It's what was left when we when we apprehended you in the first place. Take it all, obviously it's yours, it's your possessions, and there seems to be some kind of parchment left for you on this table here. I'll take my leave now.
Well, like in Suicide Squad, I start taking off what I'm currently wearing to get changed into my thing. So the furry pants come off. And,
You got furry pants? All I got was this collar.
Disclaimer, I've never seen Suicide Squad, so
What?
yeah,
Homework.
it's a rip-off of a 90s anime anyway, which is like 1,000 times better, from what I've heard.
And so yeah, so I slip into my armor, which I've taken off because my neck was getting really hot. This blooming colour.
So this piece of parchment is rolled and sealed with wax on the table.
What language is it written in?
Common.
I can't read.
Allow me then, you short boob.
Which one are you talking to?
So as you open the note, it describes a dishonored warrior known as Titus, who was banished from the city many years ago. Sometime after his disappearance, travelers on the northern road through the mountain pass started to get attacked. These attacks are now on a much larger scale and have a significant impact on the city's economy. Recent SGS intelligence suggests that Titus has built up a small militia and is hiding somewhere in the upper trails of the White Mountains. He is highly skilled and dangerous. You can capture him or just bring his head back, but obviously the reward for capture will be much greater. And that's basically the gist of the note.
We must catch this Titus.
Was this about tinnitus?
Say again. Ears were ringing.
I
Did
heard
you
a
say
white noise.
tits? No, it's boobs.
So you've got all your gear back,
It's nice to go look formal.
and time is your own, really. You've got this note, you've got this lead anyway.
Is there in the town anything worth doing while we're there? Anywhere worth going?
Tavern.
Well, it's a huge city, so there'll be everything.
Off to the pub. Allow me to wet my whistle. Which would be interesting because I've got no lips.
Good point. Well made.
Thank you. Is there a brothel? I need boobs.
Like I said, there's more than likely, as it's a huge city, it's more than likely to be absolutely everything the heart desires.
As much as I'd say, let's go to the pub and let's go brothels and all of this. Should be
Actually,
actually.
I think we should. Partly because you need some bone wax, and the rest of us can have some dwarven tea. But it would be a good place to start investigating any rumours around these mountains.
Yes, I must invest in some sunblock. Very pale, you know.
I like bleach bone.
Potion.
Well, listen, guys. Why don't we go over to a local tavern and see what information we can find? See if there's anyone that knows anything about this guy hiding in the mountains.
Oh man, I love this accent. It's
And we can get shit-faced at the same time.
Bone-faced.
Some new crocodile skin boots.
Maybe. If I can find one of skin, maybe.
Off to the pub.
Hold up. Pub.
These are going to the pub.
I would like to go to the pub, Miss DM.
So, before you leave the room, that guard comes back in and goes, "Yeah, I forgot this other thing. This
Shocker.
this thing. Yeah. He's supposed to go with you or something. I've been told. I don't know really.
If
the
his
ins and
name
outs
is
of
Bob,
it.
I don't want him.
Well, his name happens to be Reichel.
Huh?
But you can call him
That
Reich.
sounds like a fake name to me.
Well, he's a real name actually.
Yes,
Poor
From now
guy.
on, I'm gonna
right
call him
after his
Cedric.
mother bicycle.
Well, here you go. And what you see, just poking out from behind this guard's legs, is a little metal sort of bulldog. It's not living. It's something. It's what do they call it? I can't remember.
It's a
what they call it.
construct.
It's a construct. Yeah. So it's a construct.
Elemental.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Metal
And-
doggy.
It just walks up to you and stands by your side. Doesn't say anything because it's a fucking dog.
Hey, Bumface, you better be careful around this dog.
Exactly. I was thinking this. Jokes were running through my head. I was trying to come up with
Exactly the
something.
same.
My
Let-
boss-
Probably the whole script then.
Let me guess. Is this so you
Oh,
can
wait.
see us?
Have I got one then?
You know, like a walking camera.
Look, little man, I haven't got a clue. He just gave me the dog. He said, "Give a dog to blokes when they turn up," and that's it. That's all I know. So
Yeah,
He hasn't
give
said a
dog
word to
bone.
me. yeah, well, I don't think it eats anything. To be fair, whatever your bloody name is, what's your name?
Come, Muttley.
Right. Yeah. Well, he's yours now. So yeah, there you go. I'm
Is-
off. I need a
Is he
break.
mine? Will he actually listen to our commands?
Or does he just follow? Oh, there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
I'm intrigued. Bite the guard's butt.
Can we, well, maybe not right there if the guard's there, but maybe on the way to the pub, can we try and investigate this dog to see if we can find anything suspicious about it? See if we can tell if they're spying on us?
Can I not just throw Boneface's
Yeah.
femur and see if the dog brings it back?
I only have a bone face. The rest of these are quite muscular.
Boneface femur.
Roll us maybe a bit of perception to see if you, yeah. See if they're
Perception,
spying on you.
investigation.
No, I reckon perception. To be honest,
All right. 14 for perception.
you have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 13.
22, you boob.
Oh, nice.
Anybody else?
13.
Mm.
I actually have to do stuff right. Perception. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, 12.
15.
The dog looks up at Boneface.
Uh-oh.
Takes his femur for a run.
Leave my bones alone.
I'm watching your every move, and I'm staying with you for the entire duration.
Yeah, watch this, you boob.
Probably confused because the bones don't generally get up and walk.
And I must remind you that consuming alcohol is strictly against the rules.
Hang on, it's my religion.
Whilst you're on duty, and whilst you wear these collars, you are under our rule.
Dick.
We can have elven meat.
sorry.
That won't have alcohol in it.
Boob. That I'm assuming that somewhere on the other end of this dog is somebody projecting themselves through.
Tail?
Great. Well, now we have a boob dog.
Got a
That's
nice ring to it. Nice ring to it.
What boob dog?
However,
Michael the German boob dog.
he
A
continues.
boob dog.
He continues to say, "I am here to aid you in any way I can.
Yeah, shut
However,
up.
I will remind you of the rules if they weren't too clear in the first place."
Rule number 1. Shh. if you're a boob.
Well, I am here to advise you. So, unfortunately, I won't be silent, and you're stuck with me.
Bollocks.
But I can help you in other ways. All you have to
Expand.
do is ask.
In that
Can you play
case,
fetch?
boob dog, lead the way.
Okay. Well, where are you going?
To the pub.
The pub. I have reminded you already that alcohol is strictly against the rules here. Whilst you wear these collars, you are under the king's rule and on duty. So you will
Listen,
not
doggo, we'll have
consume
elven
any
meat. It's
alcohol.
got no alcohol in it.
We must
Well, in that
find.
case,
We must find rumors of where to go, you boob dog.
did you not read the note?
No.
I suggest you read the note.
He's a skeleton.
Okay.
He's got no eyes.
I pick up the note and read it again.
I pretend to read over his shoulder.
Over my shoulder, while I'm kneeling down on the floor.
So the note
Put your rib
describes.
cage.
The note describes a dishonored warrior known as Titus, who was banished from the city. He's been affecting the trade routes to the point where it's having an effect on the city's economy. They're getting hardly anything in or out successfully. And recent intelligence shows that he has built up a small militia and is hiding somewhere in the upper trails of the White Mountains.
Well, this Titus is stopping things from going in and out, I see.
So listen, Dog, I just want to clarify. So these rules, we can't go drink, we can't go to a brothel, we can't go do anything fun.
If I see there is an infringement, I will notify you, and it will be made a note of.
Oh, my age friend, killing people is fun too.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to, go and get shit-faced drunk before. But you know what? Let's go find this guy then. What do
It's
we need
either
to know,
this
Doc?
or back to
Oh,
your cells.
Have you gone from South America to Canada?
Oh, Canada.
In all fairness,
it's a unique accent.
Now we got this poxy
It's
dog.
a fantasy
I'm
accent.
quite tempted to go back to the cell, just sort of sit there.
The dog's not stopping you from doing anything.
He is. We can't go to the pub.
You said I can't drink.
I can't go and
He's just
put. I
telling
can't
you.
go and put my only useful bone somewhere.
Well,
Right, we should probably head off in the place we should be going then. Okay.
Let us go, boobs. Come, boob dog.
I think
Where was the latest raid?
the latest.
There.
So the latest raid was on the trade routes through the mountains.
To the trade routes.
Routes plural, meaning more than one. So which trade route would it be?
The main there's one. So there's a few trade routes through the mountains, but they end up converging onto one single route once it gets to the more restricted areas.
Well, in that case, gentlemen, I think we should make our way there. If we're all in agreement.
So we have no choice in the matter, do we?
There's always a choice. Pub or fight. Pub then fight. Or in this case, we just do what the dog says. And fight.
You can do whatever you want.
No, we can't.
Of course you can.
Exactly. Clearly not.
Let's just go kill this motherfucker and then we'll go and get drunk.
Yeah, let's go.
I like your thinking. I like your thinking.
I must remind you, Edge, that alcohol is strictly against the rules.
I know,
Doing
that's
you
why
a
I said we'll
favour?
go and kill this guy first, and then we'll go and get drunk, okay?
Whilst you wear the collars, you are strictly under the king's rule. You
Oh,
will
man.
not get drunk.
We're doing the king's
Your
job
dog's getting boring.
You're on duty.
first. We're doing the
Right.
job first, and then we'll be off duty. So we'll go be able to have our luxury.
Whilst you have these collars on, dear
Actually,
Dr. Abra,
Who's
you're on
got half
duty.
decent animal handling?
Right.
Who's got half decent animal handling? And then we can make this doggy forget that we've gone for a bit. Just saying.
No, it's all right. I'm going to cast blindness and deafness on the dog.
You know, put mute on it instead.
Well, no, because if I cast blindness and deafness on it, it can't see or hear us go to the pub.
That's a good point.
Wait, let me get his stat block up. Oh, shit, what was it called again?
Reichel.
I mean, we're evil. You're not stopping me from doing what I want.
True.
Exactly why I was going to go for the animal handling and make him forget.
All right, go for it.
Constitution saving throw. I'm assuming being a metal dog is going to be quite good.
I rolled a 7.
Well, what do we do? Blind or deaf? Blind or deaf? I can't do both. Which one?
Blind.
Go with
Right,
blind.
So then he can't see us.
Go with blind. Yeah, all right. Dog's blind.
But he can still hear us ask questions.
How long's that last? An hour?
I don't know. I flicked off of it too quickly. I think it only lasts for a minute.
Oh.
It's not enough to
60
get away.
seconds to run to the pub.
Let's get stealth rolls if you're running to the pub.
Yeah, come on. Let's go stealth rolls. Fuck it. My stealth's a +5. I'm good. 24.
I choose to stay with the dog. because we
24,
don't-
you boob.
Dirty 20 on my stealth. Because I'm a midget.
9 with my bonuses, so I run away noisily.
My God. My God.
We're going to get caught on a Magnum.
Hey, you lot moves twice as fast as me as well. Yeah.
I'll just probably go the same speed as you because I'm a gnome.
But Fingers Khan is staying with the dog, is that right?
Yes, I don't want to be roped in with their shenanigans.
But we are evil.
Yes, I'm double evil by undercutting you. I'm staying here.
What about you, Edge?
Oh, sounds like a tax
Oh,
man, right?
11.
11.
Well,
So the dog, being blind, is sort of just stands there still. And as you run away, he can clearly hear like clanking of what
A chainmail dwarf.
a chainmail clumsy dwarf sounds like, and goes, "Oh, they're clearly going that way," and follows on.
What can I say? We lose balance when we're sober.
But I'm just wondering what Ventus is doing.
I will follow behind.
He stood still watching the dog.
I'll be behind the dog, reminding him that I chose to stay and then following the dog.
And that bit the other way around.
No, I'm just following wherever the dog goes, so I can't be blamed.
At least we know the dog's got a pet.
As you go through the main archway to the city, the guys look at you puzzled. One of them says, "Oh, you got a job to be doing." As you run through,
yes, I have a contact in the tavern.
right? Deception.
Well, actually, I was just going to intimidate him with a big axe and tell him to get out of the way.
That's all right. 17 on deception.
Nice.
All right, yeah,
That
he
works.
I suppose so. Sort of looks at you, still puzzled, and then just goes back to what he was doing previously.
Yes. Yes. You see? I have a
Doesn't get
contact.
paid enough to care.
I like the fact I have a contact. I wink at him, you know. Even though I've got no eyelids.
It's a weird experience.
It's like giving him a dirty eye and a wink.
As you go through, this city is absolutely huge. It's like something it's something you've never seen before in your life. The cathedral is just you can sit. It's way on the far end of the city, but it still towers over absolutely everything there. It's so busy. There's taverns everywhere. There's not just one tavern. There's competing taverns down this main stretch.
Can we see the names of the taverns, because it's the name of the tavern that draws you to it?
And the sign on the front.
Got
Got a little red torch out the front. We know it's definitely our kind of place.
Oh yes, we need to go red. Any with red lanterns out the front. We're there.
They've all got red lanterns because they're, like I say, they're competing taverns.
Because it's China.
So, you know, yeah. And it's sort of getting to that time.
Is there one that looks seedier and darker than the rest?
Roll us investigation.
For fuck's sake. 8.
They all look good enough for you, really. You like, yeah, they're all fine.
Now, assuming that this dog is still following us with Fengus Khan behind, is come, boob dog. I have a contact. Does this deception
Yes,
work
I
for
will
the dog
come.
too? Good dog. Come, let's go see boobs.
Well, you take Fentigus and a dog with you. I'll take Dr. Abra and Edge with me, and we'll meet up in an hour.
But I don't want the dog.
Okay, leave it away.
So you go into this tavern. Are you going into the tavern? Is that where you're going to go? Yeah. So you go into this tavern called the Slippery Barrel.
I will have a slippery barrel when I leave.
As you go in, it is.
Well, you won't, because you've lost your foreskin.
Ow, man. Ow.
He's Jewish.
Who knows?
Yeah, L'chaim.
Oh god.
Got a dog here. We got into the
I love the fact, what the fuck is going on? What we're trying to do is lose this dog. We just want tavern and whores. It's
So
bad
is it-
guys. We don't care about going to do nothing properly. Bad guys.
So when you go in, this is a sort of like almost 3-story, 2.5-story building, and it's just open. It's open with set stairs either side of the bar going to the upstairs rooms. The place it's around that time is absolutely heaving. The place is packed. There's not even that much room at the bar. And everyone seems to having a good old time in there. There's women all about, clearly ladies of the night, just trying to make some money any way they can.
I would like to squeeze myself up to the bar. I'm assuming because his dog's still bloody following us.
Yeah.
And I want to do the whole. I would like to speak to my contact and throw a wink, although I can't wink because I've got no eyes.
All right. To the barman.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, just a full dog. Yeah. What are you talking about?
I'm assuming these half floors are for dwarves and goblins. It's 2.5 floors. That kind of makes sense. So, shall we go and investigate the half floor? We might have some friends up there from our noble kin.
Ah, you're a noble kid.
Somebody I can intimidate for some information.
I'd like to intimidate them for a lot more than information.
Yes, I'm going to go up to the half floor. Does
All
this
right,
half
so-
floor have its own bar? I love the bar in the background there, Fred.
No. So you go up to the half floor, and it's half a set of steps to get up there.
Me?
And being a dwarf doesn't really make sense because you sort of got to walk sideways up these steps.
We're trying to say.
And you get up there, and it's just a corridor of doors. There's nothing really much going on. There's like one bloke just sort of stumbling about, pissed out of his face, and that's it.
Okay.
I almost want to kill somebody just for something to do.
Shout naked bar and just jump off the balcony. Obviously for yourself, that's going to be a bit boring. Skeletons.
Can I have a?
I'm going to knock on the. Oh, go on.
Stealth roll from everybody who's downstairs.
Okay.
Oh,
Hang on, Dr. Arbor, did you follow me?
24.
Yeah, I think I joined you because it was intriguing of the heart.
What I forgot to tell you was I've got a gnome fetish. Just saying.
I'm a bloke. So
He didn't say it was for women. He said it was for gnomes.
I'm a dwarf. We have no sex. We've all got beards.
But there are no dwarf women, and they just spring out of the ground, which is, of course, ridiculous.
What did everybody get?
24.
16.
16.
21.
You're upstairs with me.
Oh yeah, I was. I was just praying 21 just in case you needed me.
You were that stealthy, you forgot where you was.
I was that stealthy. I went
You're
upstairs.
lost in your own shadow.
So the 20 plus are absolutely fine. However, the 16, because one of the 16 was upstairs, right? Yeah, so that's
No,
That's
the
right,
16,
downstairs.
16 was
Me
there.
and Ragnarok.
okay. Yeah, cool.
Two midgets.
So yeah, as you're standing there, people sort of start to take notice of you too, and they realise who you are by face. They recognise exactly who you are, and they were like, it's like muttering under their breath to each other, and people start to empty out of this bar.
Okay, bye. Less of a cure for the beer.
Touche. Can't argue with that logic.
Has it been a minute?
Well, for the yeah, I suppose it has. Yeah.
You're the DM, you tell us.
Give me the option. Yeah.
So I'm not going to waste another spell slot casting it.
I must remind you that alcohol is strictly against the rules.
I'm not drinking, you probe. I'm here to see a contact. And I try and wink again, but I've got no island.
Just give him the dirt.
Where is this contact? There are no people in here at all.
Well, the barman's fucking gone on.
The barman's edging out the back.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion. All right, now bear in mind, I can only make something small. And I'm going to use it to cast the top half of the barman standing behind the bar. Just the top half of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you have to roll success on that?
No, it's just it's a poof, there it is.
I'm going to get you to roll deception as well.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind the deception for it, but yeah, it's just like I just gotta go, poof, and then the top half of the barman sort of stands there just rigid. Fuck this dog.
He could have summoned an illusionary female dog.
Well, it's a mechanical dog. And it,
It's
Go upstairs to a
a
room.
construct. It will never know love.
no. What am I rolling deception for? Whether this dog believes that this bartender's right, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, natural 20.
Carry on, my friend.
Thank you. And I just start rambling. Right. So yeah. Do you know where the while doing this, sort of leaning over the bar, pouring myself-
Talking to the illusion.
Yeah. I'm talking to the illusion, pouring myself an ale over the bar while I'm. Now, do you know where the last raid was? Bob?
He seems rather strange to me.
He's deep in thought.
Let's get lit another barman.
I don't think this is working, guys.
So, Dr. Abra, should we start knocking on doors?
Well, like knock down ginger kind of thing, or actual.
Knock on random doors and see who opens it. And then we'll just intimidate for information.
I think Matt's had enough. He's muted himself.
Just Lexi's being quite noisy. I'm having feeling she's not sleeping, so spare you her screaming in the background.
No.
All right, I'm going to knock on the first door we come to.
Yeah, so you knock on the door, there's no reply.
Next one,
No reply.
until I get a reply.
Is it doors on both sides?
Both
Or
sides.
just on one side.
Yeah, you did say a long
So
corridor.
we'll be doing it on both one on each side.
Yeah. So you try every door and you don't get any response from any of the doors.
Okay, return to the bar. See if anyone else has had any luck.
Yeah, I mean, by the time you guys come back down, my minor illusion was going to have disappeared. I think. Yeah, again, only lasts a minute. So it's that illusion just kind of disappears.
But if it's, do I see the illusion
I don't know.
when I come down? Does it?
Can you
yeah,
see
so
over
when I
the
come
bar?
down, or do I see the illusion?
Can you see over the bar?
The only person who can say that is the DM.
That's what I'm
Well, if it's
asking.
gone, if your spell was timed out, which if you say it's a minute, then it has, then you don't see anything.
Okay, because I said if it was the time that I see about to go down, I see it. So I was gonna go see if I could do minor illusion. Go copy it.
We got two sorcerers, both with minor illusion.
Yeah. As I was gonna go ask, do I see it, or does it just time out?
Oh
soon
man, I wish you'd have been there. I could have done the top half and I would have done the bottom half.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nah, I think we are rumbled.
So yeah, I mean, you've got this bar to yourself, really. But
Well, I managed to pour the ale while I was chatting to the illusion, but I don't want to blow up. Can I throw the beer on the dog? Just because.
Now the dog's drinking.
do what you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, I want to throw the beer at the dog, and so I aim for its mouth.
All right. The dog's mouth isn't open. It's just there to show that it's a dog. You know,
No.
and it has a mouth.
Right.
And the dog just
can't actually bite.
no, it can't. So it just looks up at you, slightly confused, and then continues to remind you that alcohol is against the rules.
I didn't drink it, you boob. You drank it.
Just for a laugh, I'm gonna go do prestidigitation. I'm gonna make it filthy. Hopefully,
Well,
you're trying to blind the sensor.
All right then.
Make his eye so dirty you can't see.
Yeah. It's a cantrip. I can choose to clean him or dirty him.
I think when Dan planned this, I don't think he planned for us to be quite this
Evil.
I don't even think we're evil. I just think it's
Disruptive would be more.
unwilling.
Yeah. Disruptive is right.
No, unwilling.
Have a look at my alignment.
We're bad guys. We don't want to help the bastards that locked us up.
I will report this behaviour.
Shut up, your bull.
As he says that, you feel your collars getting tighter around your neck and start to choke you. And you
I don't have a neck. I'm skeleton.
You've got an extra tight one. And it's starting to squish your bone. Squish one of your vertebrae.
Girls I tried to visit.
And actually, you like jar your neck over to one side, and you've now got a kink in your neck, in your vertebrae. So you're stuck like this. Everybody else take a 1d4 of damage.
Can I remind the dog that I have been very complicit with his rules throughout and have followed him, or do you not care?
You're guilty by
Apart
association.
from Fences Khan, nothing happens to yours.
So what is that? 1 damage or reroll?
And nothing happens to Ragnarok either.
Oh.
Or Edge. Edge doesn't do anything yet.
Or Edge. So
1 damage or...
It's the bad behaviour, 1d4 damage.
So, do we roll or do we roll?
That's not a good idea.
I roll it. Four.
Cool.
Hiya, boob. Oh, you boob.
Typical construct, I can't take a joke.
For a point.
It's just got a straight face. It's just looking at you.
I'll show you compliance, you piece of shit.
I like this dog. He's good. He takes no shizer. I like him.
Of course you would, teacher's pet.
Right,
So
okay.
Okay, now that all of this business has finished with, shall I recommend that we head up to the trail and probably don't doss around anymore?
All I wanted was a drink. Bastard bulldog. Fine, very well. Come, Mudley, lead the way to the trade route.
Go on, scrap heap.
Is everyone in agreement?
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Very cool. So you leave the city main entrance, and you start to head along the trade route, which is well used at this point. You're at the base of the mountains. As you head up, it starts to get a lot colder, and snow starts to set in. So snowfall starts to set in. And the track starts to get windier, and it starts going up into the mountainous sort of terrain. As you walk through the mountain pass, the towering peaks seem to close in, creating sleek near vertical walls of ice and stone either side of the track. You walk like this for some time until finally you see an oasis of sunlight. As the walls begin to retreat away from the path, in the distance you notice a motionless cart on the trail. Have we lost one? Where's...
Oh no, sorry. I was trying to change my background. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. I recommend that we head up to this car with caution and begin to investigate.
I reckon I blow the bastard up. Firebolt!
Dog, do you know anything about this?
Do the firebolt
Too
first.
late.
So he shoots the firebolt and the cart explodes.
Yay!
You hear some screams. And so the dog looks at you and says, well, there have been attacks on the trade routes. So this would be possibly
Another
one
one.
of these scenarios. Unfortunately, we may be in a spot of bother now.
Why?
Well, it seems that you've just blown a cart up.
Yes.
I didn't see it happen.
Yes, well, this will be taken note of, Boneface.
Sure.
So
They
the
were
cart is,
bad boobs.
the cart's just on fire. It's just there. It's just burning. Nothing's happened. You've just blown up a car.
What if it was an ambush and Boneface just saved us?
Yeah.
Point.
Investigate the fire.
Yes.
Okay, roll investigation.
Yeah, I'll join.
Same.
Worst roll of the night. 5.
And that one?
13.
I mustn't investigate. I don't have any eyes.
But I got eyes and I can't see shit.
Same.
I blame on my height.
I choose to investigate as well with them.
Okay,
And
Madly, go and investigate the fire.
I come up with a 19.
Ooh.
Go, Fenticus Khan.
So all you can see from the fire is, it's a fire. It's a cart on fire now. And it's melting the sort of icy walls around the cart and creating quite a lot of water.
You said there were screams. I wanted to know who was burning.
There's the screams with your investigation. There doesn't seem to be anybody around the cart.
Okay.
The people on the cart were blown clear.
There's nothing here. Perhaps we should just proceed then, without blowing things up, Boneface.
But it was fun.
So how are you going to approach this? Are you going to just walk past it, or?
I ready another fireball.
I'm going to shove the gnome in front of me.
I'm going to go stealth ahead then.
Actually, if the gnome's going to stealth ahead, I'm going to make a minor illusion of a gnome.
So first of all, let's get a marching order. Who's at the front?
Well, if I'm going to go stealth ahead,
Yep.
it'll be me ahead.
I don't mind standing second. That's fine.
I'll go third.
I will stay wherever the dog is. I will stay right next to him.
The dog will be at the back.
And I'll go at the back then.
Khan's got the rear.
Abra, let's get your stealth roll.
Yeah.
That's Dr. Abra to you, you boob.
I didn't study all those years on a PhD.
Dr. Abra, PhD.
That's a 14 for myself.
Yeah.
12 plus
So
2.
with the fire, the sound of the fire, and everything else, is sort of the smoke and that, you're well hidden from anything that might be trying to find you. So, but as you walk up, you realise that there are 2 more wagons in front. One is turned on its side, and under the central wagon, you can see 2 people.
Can I see this, or is he relaying this to the guy
Right.
in second?
I will cast message, and we'll look back to Boneface, and we'll relay that there's 2 more carts. One's tipped over, but there's 2 people there. But I do not know if they're ambush or civilians.
Okay. In that case, I would like to use. I want to use minor illusion, and I want to cast it to look just like Dr. Abra because he's a gnome, so he's only little. And I want to put it sort of right in the middle of the road, 30 feet in front of me.
All right. So as you do that, 30 feet in front of you, that's pretty much right on where the cart is. So these people like sort of switch fire. They look at the gnome, and they start going like trying to talk to the gnome, and it looks like they're in some kind of distress.
No, I mean, looks like we are saving these people.
I'll appear right behind them, just looking like a magic trick.
To sort of pop up and go, hello.
Poke him with a dagger. See if they jump out.
Oh yeah, I'm carrying that little dagger with me as well.
I got quite a lot of daggers, including that special one that you gave me.
So the special dagger is a symbol of the SGS, the Special Guard Service.
Oh my God.
So you are on the elite guard force of the king.
Is that all that knife is?
That's all it is. It just symbolises
Just
that.
a symbol.
Yeah.
Oh. Is there a long drop off the cliff or the hill to my right hand side?
No, so you are down in sort of a canyon,
Okay.
very thin sort of canyon. It's just opened up. It was really tight as you were walking through the main path.
So I'm
Very
behind
well.
them. Saying, so it seems that you're distressed. Just like from behind them while they're trying to talk to the lookalike.
Oh my God, there's 2 of you. This is the woman. There's 2 of you. Oh, right. You must be twins then, I suppose. Get back. Find cover. It'll be back in a minute.
It will be back.
We'll be back in a minute.
Something's attacked us. Run for your lives.
Something.
Something or someone.
Something, I don't know. We didn't see it. It just attacked us, and it's. You look up at the field behind them, and there's just horses and bodies, human bodies, all sorts of races from the caravan, and they've been like torn to shreds and wrapped up in something.
Was it any of them carrying a wineskins?
What, are you going out there to investigate?
Oh, go on then.
You going out there stealthily, or are you going to go out there just...
No,
Right.
definitely not with an 18.
I will stand ready with a firebolt.
Cool. So as you go out and you
Investigate
go to...
20, bud.
Okay, so you go out to investigate. You do see, yeah, one of them's got a water skin.
I said a wineskin, but okay.
Sorry, a wineskin. Yeah, one of them's got a wineskin. on them, full of wine. So yeah, but as you do that, you're going to pick this wineskin up, yeah? I assume.
Going to. It's already in the day sack.
All right. Okay, cool. So you've got this wineskin, but as you do that and you put it in your sack, you hear a screeching noise, and this is where we roll for initiative.
Bob, I had a firebolt ready. Do I get to see what I'm firing at first?
You can't see anything, unfortunately.
Oh, well, I'll roll initiative to fight nothing in particular.
14 for initiative.
Oh.
So I'll do the old usual 20 and above.
Yep, 20.
Nice.
15 to 20. No one?
Nope.
Yeah, no. 10 to 15.
Yep.
It's 10 for me, you boob.
9 for me.
12.
Does anybody realise that Skeletor wasn't actually evil? Because the most evil thing he called people was a boob.
He also wasn't a skeleton, if you look.
Edge, was
Oh,
that
it's true.
12?
This is
Yeah.
a very muscular man.
And Dr. Abra?
9.
Just to confirm, Ragnarok 15, yeah?
14.
All right, okay.
14, you. Say it with me. Boob.
Oof.
I missed it.
Okay, so
I like Boneface. I'm going to beat him again.
so what I want you to do, if I don't know, can you pause this for a minute while we just sort this little bit out?
Yes, I can, boob.
Have you done it?
Okay.
Cool. So what we've got here is where you are. There's that first cart which is currently on fire. So you're standing quite close, so probably sweating out a little bit in your armor. And then the second cart with the two people that have just like poked their way out, and they're telling you to get back or save yourselves because there's something that's attacked them. And we've rolled for initiative, and on the initiative order, it is Fentis Khan. You hang on for that. You heard a screech, right? And next to Ragnarok appears
That'd be me.
a huge blue and white spider.
That it.
That's it. Fentis, it is your turn first.
Terrific. Okay, can you remind me which person I am on the map again? Am I this one right by the...
So you're the guy right at the back with the fire hands.
Oh, okay, terrific. I'm that guy. Terrific. Right, let me quickly look at my sheets. What do they do? What can I do? Right, so... spells.
I quite like the map side. They're cool.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is.
It's got all the classes down the side as well. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so this is courtesy of Forgotten Adventures.
Okay.
I think it's a website or something.
Terrific. Okay. So I choose to cast my Scorching Ray in the direction at the big old spider.
Where are you, Jack?
To my left. Behind the last cart.
Oh, okay.
Burning hands.
You need to move yourself somewhere.
So I have 120 feet on my blast. I think that's close enough, isn't it? If it's a 5 feet square.
Yeah, you probably have to move out of cover.
Okay, terrific. So can I I'll move myself right around here, roughly.
What's your? How far can you travel?
Oh, good question.
What's your speed?
What's that? Yeah, I don't know what Nasamir is.
Speed is 30 feet.
5, 10,
So can you
15,
see that?
25, 30.
Can you see that annotation on there?
No, I cannot.
You can't, no.
Not for me. Oh, this is my
That's
eyeball.
fine.
The 30 feet's there, that's fine.
Where he is 30 feet. So that's
Yeah, yeah. So
probably-
Terrific. So in that case, I will cast my level 2 Scorching Ray. Sorry, let me quickly read up on what it is. Level 3 doesn't care. Create 1 additional ray for each slot. Okay, so, and my hit is 15 to hit the first one.
yeah, hits.
Sweet. 21 on the second.
Hits.
And 8 on the last one.
Miss.
Okay, cool. So in that case,
2d6 of damage.
yeah, so the first bolt is 7 damage, fire damage.
Yeah.
And the second bolt is a 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so I send both of those successful bolts flying towards our octa-legged friend.
So 2 bolts hit, another one just hits the ground next to it, and it lets out a huge screech as the bolts blast into its face.
What did the screech sound like, dear? Nice.
Not gonna lie, that actually hurt.
Anything else?
Let me quickly look. Do I have any bonus actions that are useful in this scenario? I don't believe I do, so I shall end it there.
Okay, that takes us to the spider's turn. So the spider is going to move up to. I'm trying to do it on the Zoom feed. Hang on. Spider's going to move up to its prey here.
There's a surprise.
You're just an easy target.
Gotta be an elven spider.
And it is going to try and bite you.
Oh, again, there's a surprise.
For an 11 to hit.
No.
No, it doesn't hit.
18.
So it tries to take a chomp out of your arm, and you just like move it out of the way quickly, and then it disappears. And that takes us to.
I didn't even get a chance to tip my axe. What?
So it phases out into another astral plane, which
I do love a phase spider.
does not provoke an opportunity attack, unfortunately.
Bastards.
For you guys.
Why am I sitting in the dark?
And that takes us to, unfortunately, Ragnarok. Sorry, I enjoy this a little bit too much.
Clearly. DM's an elf. Right, love.
I actually have a phase spider.
Let me see.
And it's the right colour. Love it.
Oh, it's great.
I know you use it against
Yes, I did.
us.
I did, but look, I also have a phase spider. Phased. Look, it's invisible.
Ah,
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
okay. I sort of understand what's going on now. Right enough. Okay.
So yeah, Ragnarok. So you need to do an attack, and well, you can't actually, but
I was going to say, what am I hitting? Bear in mind, I can't see now. Hold on
Unix.
1 second. Let me just have a look at my dwarf.
Yes, kill them all.
Here we go. No, wrong one. Great. Oh, okay. It's my ranger I'm thinking of, obviously. So I can't basically do anything then because we can't actually see anything.
Can't hear you, Dan.
No,
Dan,
lost down. Dan,
you
you've
are
lost.
silent. He was enjoying himself so much he's unplugged his headset.
No, still silent, dude. Oh, it's gone dark. You're having a right power fail, don't we? Why did you meet you? Oh,
Hello?
there you go. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, I don't know why I
Hello.
did that. I didn't even touch anything. Yeah, so you can use like take the dodge as your action, which imposes disadvantage on the enemy's attack. Is that right, other DMs?
But I can't see what's attacking me, so I can't really dodge anything.
No, but you can ready it. You can ready actions.
It's like readying
I
it.
see. Okay, that kind of makes sense. What do I need for dodge?
You ready a dodge, and it just means if something if it suddenly pops back into frame and tries to attack you, you can go no.
With my 7, I'm going to dodge nothing.
Oh, you don't.
No,
roll
you
for
just
it. You don't
take
roll
it.
for
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, if
Just
it's
use
max,
it,
I'm
yeah.
happy.
Any movement? Do you want to stay where you are, or?
I'm going to hang on. What? How far is the square? Sorry.
So right, if you look on the right-hand side on the feed, there's some tools that you can see there. The one which is
Yeah,
like the
got it.
triangle, I don't know what the thing's called.
Set square.
Yeah, use that, and that if you drag it from your character, it will show you distance. That it will measure distance.
I'm trying to do it all on the live feed, mate. That ain't gonna work, is it?
So yeah, see what I mean? Look, so if you click that on your character,
Yeah, it's all right.
on your token, and then move it to where you want to move, it'll tell you exactly the distance. How good is that, Matt?
That's
It's
whole
so
nother
good,
level.
isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
So, in that case, I'm going to move myself to this dude and see how many wineskins he's got.
Cool. So I'll give you that as a bonus action. He also has a wineskin on him.
Party with the dwarf.
Okay, and if that's your turn,
Yes, because I'm playing a warrior this time, aren't I? Yep, that'll be me, mate.
so what happens
Oh,
is
here we go.
hang on a minute. Having a fucking admin breakdown. Another spider appears on the top of that caravan, and then another one
I think
appears.
that one's on fire.
Yeah, it doesn't appear there. It appears there.
it.
Right.
Oh, yes, I'm happy with that.
Just above the traders, and yeah, it looks hungry. And that. Hang on a minute. So that takes us to Edge.
Okay.
So edgy.
I am. I'm just checking one thing quickly. Okay. Okay. I haven't got much I can do from this range. Okay. What I will do is move to about there. And I'm going to cast. Yeah, why not? I'm going to cast Bless on the 3 nearest to me. So what that will do is give you guys, if you make an attack roll or saving throw, it will give you an extra d4 that you can add to that. So you can roll an extra d4 when you make an attack or saving throw. And
for a minute, right?
yeah, it's concentration for a minute, so see you guys through for a little bit. But yeah, I'll play it safe and just leave it at that for now.
Okay.
Oh, I feel blessed. I
Bone
don't like
the
it.
face.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, different. In a weird way.
I'm this one here. On this is me. I think I'm going to stay exactly where I am, and I'm gonna the one that's on top of the cart.
Yep.
I am going to. Yeah, I might as well use it. I've got it. It's a good spell. I'm going to cast Firebolt. So I turn my Havoc Staff in its direction and go pew like that. And that would be a natural 20, Mr. DM.
Ooh.
23
Oh,
to
nice.
hit. 4d10 damage coming your way, you boob.
You actually counting?
Any time is it?
I can't see it, sadly.
29 points of
Can't take a
damage,
pen.
you boob.
Nice.
Oh, you hit that spider, and what happens is you hit it so hard it falls off the back of the cart, and it sort of cowers under this tree, and it's sort of like squealing. You can hear the squeals of pain coming out of it. It's in a bad way. That was a powerful hit.
Hmm.
I'll go for a bonus action.
Boneface, you've gone quite. Oh, there you go.
Nothing. Oh, I got no bonus action. Boo.
Any movement or anything else?
No, I like where I am.
Okay. Dr. Abra.
Do I see the one that is squealing in pain thanks to my somewhat
Because you're a midget, you can see
companion?
under the cart, and you can see it cowering around the around the tree trunk.
Cool.
Oh,
Can you make an intelligence roll, please? Intelligence saving roll.
So intelligent. 1.
Hey, failed. So that is 2d6 psychic damage,
Boneface needs.
and that is a 10. 10 psychic damage.
So what is it like? What is the
The spell is called Mind Silver.
and how do you like? How would you cast it as a character?
So my eyes will roll back to roll in the back of my head, like so, completely bright clear white.
Dude, role play. Get on with it.
I can't do that on my. I can't do it physically.
Sort of like
And it was you'll drive a disorientating spike of psychic energy into the mind of the creature.
right. Cool. Yeah. So
And now you have to go subtract a 1d4 from your next saving throw.
okay. So spider won't have to do that because you've hit it and it sort of like stops squealing, goes into a trance, and just sort of its brains just starts to like pop out of its head, and it just collapses on the floor, and it is completely obliterated.
Nice work, Boob.
Boo, boo, boo. Dude.
Let me just.
I've decided that Boob is now a term of endearment as well.
Okay, so
And for my movement, I'll go underneath the car.
underneath the car. Okay, yeah, you can move your own tokens. So just move yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So technically, I'm underneath.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Nothing more then.
No, just me hiding underneath dust in the car.
So this spider is. Yep, that's absolutely fine. Is going to make its way up here and attack this target here. It's going to sort of look around first. And it's going to go for a bite.
Ah, okay, that's me. Right.
So it runs up and it gets a nat 1. You know what my rolls are like. It gets a nat 1, so clearly it misses. It just has an absolute moment and completely misses you. From there, I'm trying to do it on the feed again. It disappears.
What?
Phases out with embarrassment. Taking us back to Ventusaurus, not Ventusaurus, Ventus Khan.
Terrific. Okay. Where is our dog friend in this scenario? Where is he off?
Yeah, it is Doggo.
Actually, he's not said anything for a while.
Well, he's hiding at the back. Let's see if I can find a token. See if you can find a token for him. See what we can come up with. What have I got here? Let's say this is not a dog. There we go.
The baguette.
Dog.
Okay. Terrific.
So he's just at the back watching.
Okay, so to begin my maneuver, I'm going to move all the way back to my dog friend. Is he in distance? Yep, just about. So I end up right next to him. And I ask him, you mentioned before our expedition began that you're able to help us in certain ways. Is there anything you can help us with in this battle? Is there any abilities you can provide to assist us?
So you're using this action to talk to the dog?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yes, I can lend my services by defending you the best I can. I can deflect some sort of incoming damage, if that helps.
Ah, terrific. That's very helpful. I will then ask him if he is willing and whenever he is next available to move towards my friend Boneface and offer some of his fantastic protection. Is that something you're willing to do, my canine friend?
Of course.
Terrific. Thank you very much.
Where's Bonaface there? There you go. So
Confess your boob.
So the creatures get disadvantage on attacks made to you now.
Terrific. Thank you very much.
Any bonus actions?
No, I think that's me done.
Okay, great. I moved your token all the way back to where the dog was. Is that
Yep,
what
that's
you
cool.
wanted to, yeah, all right, cool.
Yep, cool beans.
Spider boob, where the fuck is the spider boob?
So, seeing an easy target on his own, a spider reappears next to Ragnarok and goes for a bite again.
Well, loves the smell of dwarf apparently.
On the one.
Really?
For a 15 to hit.
18 armor.
Shit! It totally misses. And then that goes to you. It goes to Ragnarok.
Oh, blinding about time.
Hit him in the
So
face.
I'm going to smash you in the... In fact, you know what else I'm going to do while I'm thinking about it? I'm going to use... Where are you? Because I'm on screen. 2 seconds.
In the face.
So I'm going to use action surge. So I get to hit you twice.
Yeah.
And because I'm also a fighter, I also get the extra attack. So I'm going to actually hit you 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Just because why not? So 23.
Yep. Hits.
4, 20, no, 13.
Hits.
15. And the last one will be natural 20.
All hits, and at natural 20, you get double
So-
damage.
So for the 3 non-standard, you'll take 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 14 plus 24. Hang on, maths was never my strong point, so that's 30 damage there. And then for the last one,
That's all right. You don't have to calculate
This
that.
spider has just exploded.
and then take 14, take 20 from the next one.
Yeah. So as the spider appears and tries to bite for you, you start swinging your axes furiously,
Oh, yes.
and you chop off all the legs, and it is on the floor. And then the final blow, just straight into the skull of the spider, or the exoskeleton of the spider, finishing it off completely.
One squished spider.
He did.
He did.
Ah, spider boob.
Which takes us to Edge.
Oh, there's more spiders. Dang.
Dun, 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 dun. See what happens when you take my mead.
Really don't have much I can do.
He's going to sit and polish his crocodile boots.
Where's the so on the right hand side there, that measure tool, that'll tell me how far I can go, or
Yeah. So if you click it and they drag it from your character, it will just show you the distance.
okay.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Okay. I will. I'm just going to move over. Well, if I could, no, okay, no, I'm going to move over to Yeah, that will take me there. And can I just just ready an action just in case he pops up?
Yeah.
You know we left the bar, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I literally can't do much in this situation, so yeah.
Okay. Boneface?
Yes, Boob. Okay. Stay here, Boob Dog. And I'm literally just going to move myself out, and I'm going to ready an attack for when this thing reappears.
What are you readying?
I'll ready a spell.
Dr. Abra?
Um,
Oh, are you finished? Sorry, Boneface.
Yeah, no bonus action. So
Okay.
yeah, already a spell.
Dr. Abra currently hiding under a cart.
I'll try pop out and tell the two clerks to run to town if they haven't done it anyway.
That's it. All right.
I think that'll be my action.
What to tell these two?
Yeah, to the two merchants, saying, "Why the hell are you still here?"
All right. So you're telling them to run to town.
Yeah.
Oh, I made him bigger.
Whoa. We don't want to ask them a few questions before you send them packet.
Because either down, they're gonna go be spider food.
What spiders?
Well, they can
You
come
don't
and
know
hang
what's
out
gonna.
with.
They're still initiatives. You don't know what's gonna show up.
They say. They say, well, we've got our merchandise to protect.
You do
What's
what
the
you have to do.
merchandise?
You do you.
What was in the wagons?
You can find out after the battle.
Oh, okay.
So that's my action to go talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go. And I'll slightly move between the cart and that little crate there.
All right.
So yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. This spider reappears.
I hit it in the face with the spell.
Take your spell. Your spell. Whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm going to use Ice Knife.
Oh, you got a dragon's breath.
Yes. 21 to hit, Boob.
Hits. So you're readied action. Dr. Abra. Did you have an action? No, it was it was Edge that had a readied action. So
Yeah.
There's a few people in the way of you, but yeah, go on with the spell, Boneface.
11 points of damage.
What is it? What sort of energy is it?
It is an Ice Knife.
Ice knife. Okay.
So I create an icicle and I fling it at the creature.
Cool.
And as it hits, it goes like that.
Yeah, don't I have to do a saving throw for the second part? Isn't there 2 parts to that ice knife?
Yeah, it's a two-parter.
Yeah, so the ice knife like hits
The
the
target,
spider.
each creature within 5 feet of the creature must succeed. So, no.
Mm. All right.
It doesn't say anything about the creature itself. It's anything within 5 feet of the creature.
So the 2 merchants then.
Oh, no, what a shame. Anybody would think I'm evil.
Oh, well.
Let's roll.
I'm going to go see if I'm 5 feet away.
Yeah,
Oh, just.
you're over 5 feet away. It's fine.
What,
Yeah,
what
I'm
was
10 feet.
what was the DC?
What was the DC? Oh, quite low. 11, I think.
Oh, was it? Yeah, they both succeed.
Yeah,
So
but
what
so they take half of my damage.
Mm-hmm. And what's the damage on that bit?
They take 3 points of damage each.
Mm-hmm. And what was the damage on the spider?
11.
11. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you hit the spider with the ice spike. It embeds itself into its body, dealing that 11 points of damage. It then explodes and hits the merchants. And one of the merchants, his hand is like taken clean off by some of the ice spikes, and he's just there on his knees, like holding his hand while he bleeds out. The other one takes a couple of shards to the body, and they're in a bad way now.
Oops.
And that goes to Dr. Abra.
No, it was his action, so it starts from the top.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, yeah. Sorry, it's phase spider, isn't it? So the phase spider appears. The guy with his hand chopped off. He's on the floor. The spider can smell food, so he goes for a bite.
Bye, Mr. Merchant. We told you to run away.
And he misses the merchant.
Oh.
And now the spider's a sitting duck, and it goes back to Fentis Khan.
Considering these spiders just took out a whole flipping trolley load of people and horses, they're shit.
Yeah, well, you are seasoned criminals.
Seasoned criminal.
Well, like salt and pepper.
Evil.
Sorry, I'm just reading through something. Just a second.
Pardon me.
Okay, that's not helpful in this case. Let me quickly read. If that is the case, I'm going to implement my level 3 Scorching Ray. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, because it is a level 3, I expel 4 bolts of 4 rays of fire. So I'm going to roll those 4.
They're gonna die.
17 to hit first one.
Hits. Can I get a dexterity roll as well, seeing as there is one of your allies in the way?
Oh, bollocks.
Terrific.
With each hit, with each attempt.
Okay, so the first hit, 16 dexterity.
No. I've got to roll dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Apologies.
So 18 for the first one.
Yeah. So that whizzes past your head.
I'm
It's the
currently
spider.
dancing.
And what's the damage on that first one? Do you want to we'll do the damage one at a time?
Yeah, sorry. So damage on that one is, just clear that out of the way. That damage is 6.
Okay, and then the next one It hits the spider. It squeals really loud and sort of stumbles a little bit.
Oh, terrific. Okay, in that case, I'm going to launch another. That's 8 to hit, so that misses anyway.
Yep.
I've also got to roll dexterity for a miss.
No, not for a miss.
Sweet. Second or third throw is 13 to hit.
That hits. So we get a dexterity throw.
14.
14. Yeah. So that's fine.
Terrific. And that is a... Sorry, Karen.
No, go on. I just adjust.
Okay, that is a 6 damage on that one.
So that one just whizzes past your head. It catches, I would say, some of your hair, but you haven't got any.
You scorched my hood!
So yeah, it scorches Boneface's hood, and again, like hits the spider. It squeals, stumbles back even more.
Terrific. And now I launch my final 4th bolt in an attempt. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Duck. Whoa, thank God for that. 17.
17. Yeah, that whizzes past a little bit further from your head this time, and hits the.
It looked like my dice was going to rest on a 5. I wasn't looking forward to that. And it just sort of flicked over right at the last minute.
Terrific. And that elicits a 7 worth of fire damage.
7.
This spider is dead.
And that Ventus Khan, tell us how you do it.
Okay, so the final ray of fire, a perfect sphere of fire with a little smoky tail following at the end, launches over the top of Boneface and lands directly on the bulbous sac on the end of the spider, causing it to, yes, whatever it's called, causing it to erupt in a massive spew of guts and viscous liquid, splashing all over the merchants and Boneface's skull.
Ah, lovely.
Awesome. I like that. I like those visuals. This is great. And that's it. Yeah. So Ventus Khan, you finished off the last spider, and you're covered in sticky white stuff. Yeah, which is strangely arousing for you. And
different than I had in mind, but bad.
Yeah, and so the merchants are sort of like, they're bleeding out. They're like fucking from these ice spikes which have melted now, and they've just got wounds in them.
I use one of my skills and cure wounds from the metallic dragon.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold on, why hasn't the dog been protecting anybody yet?
Well, everyone left the dog. Everyone left the dog. It was.
The dog's a good guy. We should just stab it and leave.
Yeah, so send it back with our 5 jeweled daggers hanging out of it.
Yeah, basically.
Airmail.
Yeah, so, I'm gonna use my gift of the metallic dragon.
Okay.
And use my cure wounds on these poor merchants that are bleeding out because I'm nice. I'm not nice. I'm nice.
As you use that, their wounds they heal up. His hand, he still lost his hand, but the wound sort of seals over into a stump. And they stand up. They thank you. They say, "Oh, thank you so much. All of our friends, they're all dead. I can't believe it. Our horses. What are we going to do? This happens way too often. We really should get some protection."
Stop complaining.
Horse steaks are apparently really nice. Just saying.
What? Well, yes. Yes, it would probably go that way. Actually, yeah. How can we help? Like, is there anything we can do to help you?
What's in the wagons?
Well,
Do you have mead?
We have only a few of us have some wine sacks on us. I'd prefer it if you didn't search our friends. However, on the back we do have some. We have one special item. It's a war hammer. We keep it. It seems to be quite expensive, and we were hoping to sell it in the city when we got down there, but unfortunately we're not going to make it, so we'll give it to you as payment for saving our lives.
Terrific.
Who's having out the gnome?
Got the gnome that can't lift it.
Yeah.
It's how they go take it. I'm a sorcerer.
I was going to say, which one of us is strong enough to take a warhammer and be worth it?
Would that be the fighter?
The paladin or the fighter?
Yeah.
Do we have a paladin?
As
Edge is our Asima paladin.
Oh, Roger. Well, give it the paladin then.
Hammer's not
maybe
really
he'll
my
join the
style,
next
so you can keep it, buddy. My hammer's not my style.
Yeah, I prefer axes, but I ain't gonna turn down a free hammer.
Please have the hammer. Have the hammer. And this hammer, it does an extra +4 on your damage modifier.
+4 on the damage?
Yeah.
Roger. Okay.
You may say it's hammer time. Oh.
I'm sorry, is there something wrong with your friend?
Very much. +4.
Four.
I think it's +3 on here.
+4 in addition to your +3.
No, I'm going through the add items.
So, yeah.
So, is it a standard hammer with +4, or is it a?
You'll probably have to do it as a customized item.
Yeah. Okay. Bin that off custom items.
But now.
Yeah, so you can just use whatever is it a similar modifier to your war axe?
Negative Ghost Rider.
Okay.
So my war axe is not actually as good. Oh, it wouldn't be, I don't think.
Right.
Because you've given it the magic +4.
Yeah. You'd have to just customize it. So custom equipment, and then just add that in.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
So they thank you for your assistance, and they're sort of grieving over their friends and family members, which are disemboweled all over the field. And they sort of try to start fixing their wagon and trying to devise a plan of where they're going to go next. But
I'm gonna go cast mending on the cart.
Awesome. So yeah, as they're trying to fix it, you cast mending, you fix their cart, and as the cart raises up and the wheel goes on, as a chest falls off the back, and it has got gems and gold in it. It opens up, and some of these gems and gold, and the merchant quickly hurries over and puts it all back into the chest and closes it up, and sort of hopes that you didn't see it.
Did I see it?
perception.
I'm standing right next to him effectively because that's where I finished. So
That's a 7 plus 4, so 11.
I am a 14.
I honestly thought I had a nat 1.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that it's happened. He looks over and you're right next to him, and you can just see exactly what's happened. Yeah, Fentus, we don't need.
And you only gave us a bloody hammer.
Please, this is our business. This is our life.
It's ours now.
No, please don't. You taking it?
Oh yeah, I mean, I cured his wounds. He ain't dying. I want gold. Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, he's not putting up any fight. You take his chest of gold and his gems, and there's loads in there. There's like you haven't got time to count it now. There's too many.
Money.
Okay.
And we all let out our evil laughs.
Pretty much.
Can we get a evil laugh in unison? Please.
Shut up complaining. Be gone, peasant.
As this happens, a dog comes up and walks up and says, "I must remind you that criminal acts, I cannot condone this behaviour. This will be noted down and
Shut up, Muttley.
addressed later." But anyway, that's the trail. There's it's unusual. Like the spiders, they don't seem to have come from anywhere obvious. You don't know why they were there. It's just a random attack for some reason. It just happened.
Carry on up the trail.
Yeah.
I think so.
Lead the way, Muttley.
Of course.
Don't do it. I really want to blow this damn thing up.
You can do what you want.
I mean,
so as you're walking up, you like the main track sort of splits off, and you can. Someone give me a history check. Whoever's good at it.
I'm only good with stone history.
I am old and bony. 19.
23.
Nice.
Oh,
So-
fuck you.
So you can,
Ha
I don't know if you
I got a
took
bigger
the,
brain.
I don't know if you took the note with you or not, but you can remember that it mentions something about the upper trails, which are rarely accessed, are rarely used by anybody.
I remember the note saying something about a tight ass stopping things going in and out.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Tonight, yes.
And you notice that it's the main trade route that starts to sort of descend into sort of the open plains, or there's the small trails which lead further up into the mountain area where Titus will be.
Upwards and onwards.
Yeah, continue.
I plan on killing this dog before the day is out.
So as you walk up these trails, it starts to get quite treacherous. The towering sort of snowy peaks and steep inclines sort of offer nothing but insecurities to you. as the mountainous terrain starts to become even more treacherous, the snowfall is much thicker now, limiting your visibility. So the risk of triggering an avalanche is much more likely. You can't really see what's underfoot.
How tall is? How thick is the snow?
So the snow on the ground is about a foot thick where you are currently, and it's sort of hiding the trail, but it's getting quite blizzardy up near the top of the peaks. If you give me a perception check, everybody give me a perception.
So it's above my knees.
Yeah.
17.
7.
And that 20, so 24.
6.
6.
12.
6.
So yeah, with the 6, you don't even notice. You're snowblind almost. But with the 24, you look through the sort of blinding, blizzarding snow, and you just spot at the top of a ridge. It's barely visible. What seems to be a frozen log wall. So this log wall is just sort of, you can see it just about poking out the corner, quite high up, talking about like half a kilometer up, and you would have to either scale this slopey, snow-covered, slope, or there is a jagged sort of inverted cliff face which would also get you up to the top.
I'll relay that to my fellow jail mates. Because either go up the slope and maybe slip on our arse, or go by the side and climb up the cliff face and fall on our arse. It's your choice.
I never follow. I'll just start walking up the slope.
I follow, so I follow him.
Yeah,
Such a sheep. Such a sheep.
What are you doing then? Staying put?
I'm going to stand there and scratch my head for a minute. Big
Mhm.
climb or big climb?
Oh,
I'll go with bone face. Be up some boobs.
Nah, boobs. Come, boobs.
So we be at the very back, then I'll follow them lot.
Cool. So that's your
Ed,
order
you
of march.
boob. What are you doing?
Most of them going with you guys.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, he already said, yeah. So that's our order of march.
I
Right.
knew you would be good minions.
It's a bone. So you start walking up this snowy slope, and as you're going up, you really feel how steep this slope is, and you really start to get fatigued, and you're almost ready just to rest up until you sort of just come over this peak and notice that there's a trail, and then you can see a lot more of this wooden wall, and you can see that it's some sort of encampment. And if we do the old screen share again in a minute.
I vote we have a short stop because I need to recharge one of my abilities before we fight again.
You're bloody cold.
It's blizzardy, you know.
Fire.
You're even higher, and you're not going to really recover much at this point, to be honest.
Okay, no short rest then.
So if you want to, yeah. So as you come up, you get to this trail, and it sort of flattens out, and there's even trees and bits and bobs everywhere. Bits and bobs like stones, and yeah. So you come to this quite large, quite impressive, and you're taken back at the fact that it's been built so high up. All these materials have been moved up to this height in these treacherous conditions and constructed. So yeah, if you do the screen share, whoever did it before, if I do I'll do the link again, and that should take you. In fact, I don't know if it would take you. Yeah, there we go.
Should be able to click on the link again.
There we go. Yeah, sorted. So if you all use that link again.
It's already changed.
Yep. Awesome. There we go. So that's what you see in front of you.
Where's the dog?
Yeah, the dog's like lost in the snow.
No, happy. Break out the
No
mead.
chance.
So we won't say I just put you on there at that point. But what do you want to do? How do you want to approach this building? So just assume that you're out of sort of visual range.
Let's see what I've got.
I've actually got invisibility. So I'm thinking I could cast that and try and sneak up to the door and see if I can kind of investigate the door.
That's cool. Yeah.
So if everybody's okay with hanging back a little bit, I could sneak up to the door and see what I could find.
Then hold on then. I'm going to use my ability. Choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. You and that chosen creature can speak telepathically each other while you are within 4 miles of each other. Telepathic connection lasts for 5 minutes.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
So if you want to go poke ahead, I'll relay it to the team edge.
I'd like to poke something, but not ahead.
You still poke something with your bone or bone face, okay? Okay, so I'll just we can assume I'm invisible, and I'll just kind of sneak to the door, and then can I do like an investigation or something to see if I can hear something, or check out the door to see how like solid it is, if it's locked or whatever.
What do you want to do? What would you know?
I guess just like a measure of how sturdy it is. Maybe just kind of put my ear to the door at the same time, just kind of see. So I could do like an investigation for like checking the door to see if it's like locked or anything, and then I can.
I mean, it's a pretty big door, and just by just pushing it slightly, you can feel that it's a weighty door and it's probably locked. But there is a gap of a couple of inches that you can see through.
Okay. Can I try and have a look through and see what I can see?
Yeah, just roll us an investigation.
That is, if I can find that, 17.
17, okay. Right, let's see if this fucks up or not. And I reveal the whole map to you.
Oh, hang on, I've moved.
Oh dear, Jules. Sorry.
I'll give you. Oh, nothing happened.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh, come on, sort your life out, mate.
Oh, mate, he's forgot the peas.
I don't know.
He's
I don't know what's
forgot the
going on.
peas.
I'm gonna get print.
No way.
I'm gonna get print screen ready in case you mess up and show us the whole thing.
I think I've just messed up and shown you the whole thing. Okay, you can see that.
Pretty cool.
Fucking bullshit.
Okay.
Fucking bullshit. All right, so you look through and you can see absolutely everything. The entire camp quality.
Okay.
Good talk.
And in Edge's mind, he just hears my voice. What do you say?
Oh, and I'll just like relay what I can see to him, say listing everything off, just kind of a couple of people milling about. Would I be able to see like the prisoners off in the far right or
Probably not.
okay. Yeah, I'll just tell him I can see a couple of guys hanging around, but it looks like it's pretty heavily fortified, so I'd expect a lot of resistance, but there's definitely a few people in there. One person in there.
Noted. I'll go relay that to Card, Ragnarok, and Boneface. Almost said Bone. Almost said
Let's
Boneface.
knock and say hello.
If you're going to blow the door down, do you want to give me some heads up so I can dive out the way?
Nope.
Shit.
If I hear Boneface do that, I'll mentally say that, saying duck.
Okay, well, I'm just going to move out the way anyway.
He says, I raised my havoc staff, I pointed at the door, and I cast Firebolt.
It gives a damage roll.
Maybe one
Because,
more.
yeah, it's just a door.
15 points of fire damage.
Cool. So the door swings open. So I can't annotate that on there, but the door swings open with your fireball. This guy here, he's caught off guard, and he starts to run this way. We'll say he's there. He starts to run. Okay.
Okay. Can I still see him through the hole in the fire? Like, is the door broken down?
The door's like you've hit it, and the two doors have swung open.
Cool. Can I see him?
Yeah, he's just starting to run off though.
Okay.
But he's still line of sight with you.
Cool. Firebolt! Hey, it's a cantrip. I might as well keep using it.
Yeah. Yeah, do your bits.
22 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
15 points of damage.
Okay. He goes down. Yeah, the fireball hits him. And he's like, ah, just drops to the floor on fire.
One more for Boneface. Boobs.
And then at this point, we roll initiative.
Yay! Oh, dirty 20.
You know what? I can't even see what I'm rolling. Hang on.
So 20 and over.
Dirty 20.
15 to 20.
Yep.
18.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, I was 22. I forgot to say.
All right, 22.
22.
What were you, Dr. Abra?
I was 18.
18. I might as well just ask you one at a time because I'm not even on the screen. Edge.
15.
And Ragnarok.
17.
17.
Oh, good rolls.
Nice one, lads. Yeah.
It makes a change.
Great rolls.
Yeah, fuck things up before they fuck us up.
So let's just set this up. So just you can only see what you can see. This guy is down. He's out for the count. So I'll remove him from
Okay.
battle. The doors have swung open. The alarm has been raised by that event happening, but it brings us to. Hang on, let me just reveal a little bit more to you. If I can do it without fucking revealing the whole camp.
Show me people.
Or I just like.
I want
Show me the money.
People.
Right, enable fog cutting. Yeah, that's what I want. That's a bit. It's a bit shit actually.
And I want to blow up people.
Right, yeah, this is what I should have done before.
Shoot them in the head.
Is that cut? Can you see that little dude on the corner?
I'll do it this one. Stood in front of Edge.
Another little dude.
I can sort of see two guys in the picture.
See one here.
On there?
Where the orange arrow is, dude.
Yeah.
But he's up on the palisade.
Yeah, so there should be one here. You see that guy?
Roger. No.
Yeah. And
No.
then this guy?
No.
No?
Guys, all
It's
black
still
and
grayed out.
Is it?
Wrong button.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The absolute technology issues. Anyway, there's two guys there, archers. They come to the edge of the tower and they are readying their bows. But it goes to the top of the round, which is Ventus Khan.
Ventus.
Again.
Terrific. Okay, let me whiz through my stuff. I'm going to cast, like Boneface, a firebolt, and I'm going to throw it at the highest possible opponent there is. Whoever has the highest ground.
Yeah, so there's a bloke to your sort of left, and then there's a bloke to the far right. But the distance, that bloke to the far right is probably, what's the range on your spell?
120.
Okay, so they're both in range, yeah. So you can fire them at either.
Sweet. Okay, I'm going to choose the guy on my left in that case. And that is a 25 to hit.
Hits.
Sweet. And that is a 21 of damage.
Right, so yeah, you hit that guy, and he's like bursts into flames, and he disappears. And then the actual, you can see that something has caught fire where he is as well in that area.
Okay, terrific. For a little, figure out where our dog friend is.
Oh, he's just behind you.
Is he? Okay, terrific, cool. I'll pat him on the head then as my bonus action. That's me done.
Okay, yeah. That goes to Boneface.
Yeah, I'm okay. So there's somebody top right hand side of the gateway, right? And then somebody over because he's still black, so he's just trying to spot stuff.
Dan, do you want to draw in little blue crosses or something where these guys are?
Oh, I don't want to be doing that. That's
Right, well, hang on then. Just do that whirly thing you did a minute ago.
Can you not see that? I've
No,
deleted.
mate, we can't see.
I mean, we still got black everywhere.
So did you say there's...
Oh, do you know what? Do you know what?
Mine's not working now.
Do you know what? I'm just going to delete everything. This thing's ridiculous.
Oh, but it changed your life a minute ago.
Yeah, it did until I had to use it.
I failed.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so I can see that guy there, and I can see that
yeah.
guy there. Cool. Okay, now we're talking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, why not? Anything exciting? Nah. We'll throw magic missile at level 2 at the guy on the top right.
Top right. Yep.
Because they're automatic hits, so
Yep.
I'll just I'll do the maths. Whoa. Yes. Last one. Whoa. Nice. 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage.
Yes. 4 blue bolted. Do 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 do. Like that.
So you get this guy. Automatic hit as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
Really?
Magic missile. Automatic hit.
Oh, I didn't even know that about magic missile. He falls off the edge of the tower and lands on his head on the snow and stone. And hear a crack, and then he's motionless.
Well, there goes another boob. I haven't got any bonus actions worth doing. As my bonus action, I just turn around and I flip off the dog because it annoys me. Yeah, boob.
That's dog.
Just looks at you confused again.
I've used that one.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Dr. Abra.
Excuse me?
Yep. So I'll sneak as
Sorry,
close to the gates as possible. So I don't see any more people.
Right.
So I'll move my full movement.
Yeah.
So that's 25.
What about this dude here?
But do I see him now?
No, you can't see him. He's behind the barricade, so...
Roger.
Do you want me to move you, bloke?
I'm just trying to find a hiding place that's 25 feet. So I'll go at the side of the tree. I'm going to move him at the side of the tree.
Yeah.
Boop. This tree.
So here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And make an observation to see if there's any more people.
Okay.
And that'll be probably my action. So that's perception, ain't it?
From that, yeah. From that position, you can't see anything else.
So I'll hold an action then.
Yeah.
If I see anyone, I will cast Chaos. What is it called?
Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt. Yep.
Oh, nice.
So that's my hold action.
Anything else?
No, that'll be
Ragnarok.
I'm going to do the only sensible thing.
Running there, axes flailing.
About there, because I've got really long legs and that's as far as I can run.
Oh, God.
ah. Wait till my next turn.
Just 2 seconds, I believe. Yeah, that's me, I think. Yep. I'm gonna run there. In fact, actually, I'm gonna ready.
Ready, yeah. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, sorry, I'm just ready. Warhammer in hand.
Okay. So from there, oh shit, let's do that. from there, a bloke pops around the corner and is charging towards you. 2 of them.
Seen.
You can hear a lot of commotion coming from within the encampment now, as everybody's been alerted to your presence, and it's clear that people are starting to take up arms and get ready. That's a bit too far. Fucking hell. Yeah, that would take us to Edge Lord.
Okay, I'm gonna, because I haven't done much so far in combat, I'm gonna go right there. And
Nice.
I'm going to attack him with longsword, which will be a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah,
Nice.
hits.
I'm sure I've got something. Oh yeah, okay. So, oh no, it's D10, isn't it? So I'm running in with the longsword, grabbing it with both hands, as you do, and that will be 9 damage from the longsword.
Yep.
And I'm just going to do the same again with my extra attack, which will be 23 to hit. So that'll be an extra 11 damage to him.
Bloody hell. You just slice this guy up, and he just drops to the floor.
Nice.
Cool. I'm visible now, so invisibility fades when I make an attack, but I am just going to stay put. I mean, I've used all my movement, but yeah, that's all for me.
Okay. So after that, this huge guy. Yeah.
I thought you're pally on your head.
Makes himself known. This guy is massive. He's just a mountain of muscle. And he comes out with a huge grin on his face. And heads over to you.
Bring it on.
Oh, bullshit.
And so he's going to, with his mace that he's got, he's going to take a swing for you. For a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And you take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. This is a random question, and I've just had my turn. I can't do a reaction now, can I? Or can I?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can still react.
Do a
Yeah.
reaction.
Oh, okay. I'll do Hellish Rebuke on him then.
Okay.
So he'll take 2 D10 fire damage, which will be... Oh, I can't find 2. I'll just use 18 fire damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow. So as he hits you, these scorching flames just surround him, and he's sort of shocked. But he goes for his other 2 attacks. 13 to hit. Swings
That
again.
misses.
Misses. Because of the flames, he's just caught off guard. He misses you. And swings again for a 20.
That hits.
And he hits you for an 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I'm good. I'm good.
You muscle-bound moron.
Out of nowhere, this creature appears.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's a giraffe. I mean, rhino.
Giraffe.
I wish.
Does it give off?
I wish. And
The rhino's name is Dodge, apparently.
Oh, so rhinoceros.
Rhino's dodge. And he's going to charge Ragnarok.
Let me guess. Oh, it's a good job. I'm ready for it.
So he's going to charge Ragnarok. Yeah, you can ready, so you can fire at him if you want, or do whatever you want.
Okay. Yes.
Hmm. So this rhino comes at you, full pelt, and tries to go for you. And 13, I guess that misses.
Correct.
And it's just in a blind rage, so it just misses you completely.
Does a 21 hit?
21 to hit, yeah.
So as I go roll a 1d8 to find out what kind of damage it is. So that's a 6.
2d8s, and you choose one of each.
Nice.
Oh really?
Yes, 2d8s, yeah, plus a d6. And the d6 decides what type of unique damage it does.
No, it's a d8. It's unique
Sure,
damage.
it's two d8s and one d6. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it's 1d6, but I had to go do 1d8 to find a unique.
Okay.
It's poison damage, so that's. Let's go on d6. So that's a 6, so that's 2d8.
I'm pretty.
That's a 14 plus 6, and that's 20 damage, 20 acid damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2d8s.
Yeah, the 2d8s was
2d8
14.
the damage, with the d6 to choose what the damage is.
Yeah.
No, it's a d8 to choose what damage it is.
Okay.
And I rolled a 6 on that, and it was acid.
So altogether,
20 acid damage.
fucking hell.
Rhinoceros.
Is there any chance I can hit something with my warhammer?
So yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fucking Jesus Christ. 19 and a 12.
19.
Yeah.
Oh, you 2 hits.
Yeah.
So both hit. Yeah. Is that the? Yeah, both hit the rhino.
So you'll get. Take it. 14, 15. So 29 damage.
Bloody hell.
I think that rhino's dead.
Oh, you ran into a warhammer.
Doing
The
better.
rhino's still going, but you've slashed it up. It's looking rough. It seems a bit. Yeah, it seems like so. It's gone past you, and it's like ended up here by the tree. And it's looking rough. So that brings us back up to Fentis Khan.
Terrific. Okay. First of all, can I ask the dog to follow me wherever I move? So he's always accompanying me.
Yeah, let's get a dog on there. Let's get a dog on there.
Terrific.
Mini. So just use like a little defender icon for the dog. Yeah, so the dog will follow you.
Terrific. Thank you. So myself and the dog will move to this location. We both have both the Rhino and Titus in our sights.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I'm going to unleash a level 3 Scorching Ray.
Level 3 what? I think you're having mic
that-
trouble.
Hello, can you hear me again?
Yeah, you're good.
Terrific. So, level 3 Scorching Ray. So that creates 4 fiery Scorching Rays. I'm going to direct the first one towards the Rhino,
Mm-hmm.
and that is a
what?
that is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Okay, cool. Sorry, microphone keeps playing up, and that is a 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yeah.
9 damage on that one.
Okay.
Is that enough to kill the Rhino?
Yeah, so with that hit, the Rhino goes down. It's in a bad way anyway, and it just flops to the floor after that hit and dies.
Terrific, nice one.
Poor rhinoceros.
Okay, so I'm going to center my 3 remaining rays towards Titus.
Mm-hmm.
So first one, 19 to hit.
2-6. Let me get back to it.
Mhm.
That does hit.
All right. Second one, the 16 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. And the last one is a 12.
12 misses.
Okay, cool. So for those 2, that hits. That is 11, 10. So 21 in total fire damage.
So 21 in total fire damage.
Yeah, from both of those.
Okay. Excellent. Caught off guard, these beams hit him, and he is like sort of burning. He's had a lot of fire damage, this guy. So yeah, he's taken off guard again. But he's still standing. He's still pretty strong. He's a bit of a beast, this bloke. Bone face.
Yes.
If that's you, all you've got.
Yep, that's everything for me.
Okay.
Yes. So I did me measuring with the thingy. So I can, yeah, I did that. Grab my hand. I'm going to put myself there because the door was open, right?
Yeah, door's open.
And if I use that from there, that's a guy at the back there, isn't it? On top of that ladder.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a wall in the way, though.
Ah, okay. Right.
Yeah.
There is a guy to your right, I think. So I don't know if you can see him from there. Actually.
Yeah, no. What I was going to do, I'm going to attempt to take out that wall as well. And almost get the guy at the back by accident.
Okay, I like you thinking.
The spell I'm casting is Agonizer's Scorcher.
Right.
And it basically, I'm going to fire a line of flame. It's too far away, but I'm going to burn that wall down. In a straight line through Titus, basically like a flamethrower out of the head of my Havoc staff.
So you want it to go through Titus?
It will, and it'll hit that wall, so that wall will sort of be set on fire.
All right.
I think that's long enough. I'm just going to double check.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it will hit the wall.
All right.
So I'm gonna, so I pull my Havoc staff out, and I look at Titus and I go, "Burn in hell, you boob!" And then I ask you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. You can always rely on my rolls. 8.
Yay, that is a fail. So you take all of this fire damage, which is marvelous when it rolls. Oh, beaut. 23 points of fire
He absolutely hates fire, it looks like. He's gonna have nightmares about fire.
So he takes this even more fire damage, and you can see his skin is starting to peel, even, and sort of crisp up, and he's starting to look like he's had a few too many hits. Anything else?
Yes. And yeah, got these sorcerer's points. I really want to use one because you have 5 sorcerer's points that you can gain. You can use sorcerer's points to gain additional spell slots, or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcerer points as a bonus action.
Yeah.
I don't gain anything from doing that, though, do I?
Depends on what you chose on your meta magic.
Are you wild magic, you sorcerers?
No.
I chose the ambient mind, so
No.
I am a telepath / psychic person.
So no wild
Sorcerer.
magic.
No wild magic. Yeah, so yes. No, they can't do anything. It's more campaigny special ability. That.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I'll set him on fire. That'll do me.
Okay, great.
Boobs.
Dr. Abra, that goes to you then if you're
Down
finished.
another one.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm just looking. Sorry. But I don't know if they're in there. So I'm gonna move myself. On the other side of the door. And what can I do? I'm trying to what's you know that black thing around the door
What
on the
black
gate?
thing?
A little circular.
All right, yeah.
May I ask what is it?
It's a post.
Is it loose or is it straight into the ground?
Straight into the ground.
Cool. Do I see anything loose in my line of sight?
Loose, there is a cart, if that's within range of whatever you want to do. There are the spikes next to you. And that's about it. Or there's like a banner on the far wall within sort of the inside wall. If that makes sense.
I see that. See. Cool. I'm gonna go. Oh, but there's a rate limit on that. Weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range. So that's few DM's discretion if I want to move the cart.
Yeah, you can move it.
Fair enough. And I would cast catapult and move that cart into Titus's back.
All right. I can't actually move the cart on here, so we'll just.
No, I understand.
Yeah, we'll just imagine.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Count on my rolls. 6.
You fail. You take 3d8 bludgeoning.
I like the little cart. Good effort there. Yeah. Okay.
You
Ah,
take
shit.
a cart to the back of the head.
10.
10 bludgeoning damage. So this guy's been like his skin's starting to crisp, and he's got flames on his armor. He's sweating out, and then he gets a cart to his back, knocking him on the back of the head. But he's still standing. He's still standing, and that would take us to Ragnarok. If you finished, Dr. Abra.
Yeah, I have.
Right.
Go and hit him with a hammer.
I'm not close enough, mate. Stick 2 crossbow bolts in the side of his head, which will like put lumps on the other side of his head then. Or do I take out the 2 adds? Do you know what? Crossbow to the head of Titus. That is a 20 and a 22.
Yeah, hits. Both hit.
What's the damage on that? Sure, it's D8 plus something. D plus 2. So 8, 10, 13, 15 damage.
15, Christ.
From the crossbow. Boom.
He takes these 2 arrows. He is taking some absolute punishment here. Have you got anything else?
Got some wine skins. That's me.
Right, cool. So, just let me have a look at distances.
Actually, that's a good point, mate. 25 foot. Yeah, I think you're in range. Right.
Cool. Right. Let me know if any of these hit. So, hang on a minute. So many bandits, right? All right, so there is a bandit on the far end. He's going to take a shot at nobody. He's going to stay there. Sorry, there's a bandit in the middle, and he's going to try and take a shot at Dr. Abra. Really small target. Is yeah. For a nat 20.
Ouch. Yeah, it hits.
Yeah. You take 11 piercing damage. So he comes around the corner and shoots his crossbow. Absolute fantastic accuracy and gets you right in your soft spot.
You bloody.
Sniper.
This guy here is going to try and fire a shot at our paladin. With the crossbow again. For an 18 to hit.
It's
5 piercing damage. This guy here is also going to take a shot at the paladin. I'm guessing 11 misses.
it does.
And then who else we got? Just looking around the map. There's a few camouflaged. Then these two here are also going to take a couple of shots. They are going to try and hit Ragnarok, and they're trying to hit our little gnome friend as well, unfortunately.
Yeah, look. Oh,
So
lovely little red
first-
rooms for your naughty boys.
First shot will be at Ragnarok. Oh, yeah, that's fine. 17?
No.
No way.
18, but
And then the one for Dr. Abra is 19
Yeah, it hits.
for a 6 piercing damage.
Bloody hell.
Who else we got? Oh, you've highlighted them. Fucking hell. Becoming a pro with this thing.
is that better?
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. I like it. Yeah, and that will take us to Edge.
Okay. I'm
Can't read the writing for Dr. Abra, but he is labelled.
So small.
He knows.
I was on the side of the party. You look at the side.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
I was a mastiff, so I changed it to Dr. Abra.
All right, okay. I'm just going to move Boneface for 2 seconds while I delete something.
I'm gonna basically take a look at Titus and as I do so, eyes go completely white, and there's like a energy surrounding me. And from out of nowhere, there are skeletal wings that appear on the back of me, casting, well, not casting, it's an ability of an Asimir, necrotic shroud.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I have like this ghostly kind of almost like skeletal angelic appearance. If any of, well, he is in 10 feet, but if any of his other guys are in 10 feet of me as well, they need to do a charisma saving throw.
All right.
So obviously him and anyone else within 10 feet.
So you have got...
Let me do a 10-foot overlay in green.
Yeah, so it's just him.
Oh, yep. Hold on. That's your 10-foot there.
Yeah.
Roughly, I think.
Oh, so you're quite proficient in this, aren't you?
Mate, fucking ninja with this shit.
Yeah, so that is the saving throw, and it is a... What saving throw, sorry?
Charisma.
Charisma. Okay.
I spent a lot of time on paint as a kid.
Really transfers over really well.
Oh, mate, it clearly has.
A 17.
Okay, so he succeeds. So in that case, as an extra action, I'm going to try and hit him with my sword again.
Mm-hmm.
Which... Oh, natural 20.
Hey.
Oh.
So 2d10. If I can find them. Right. Right, so 11 plus 12, 13, 14. So 17 damage from the longsword, and I'm going to use Divine Smite at level 1.
Yeah.
To hit him with 2d8 damage. Additionally, 7 extra radiant damage on top of that.
Okay. Wow. That is some serious damage. This guy, he's not doing too well. He is not doing too well at all. But
Steak.
it is now his turn. And he's going to take 3 swings at you. The first one is a 22 to hit.
Bloody hell.
Miss. No, I'm kidding. It hits.
Wouldn't be surprised with paladins and fucking spells that they have. So you take 14 bludgeoning damage, and yeah, that's it. So I was just reading another section of it. The second swing comes in with a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we've lost it.
No.
Thanks for your help, guys.
With a 16 damage.
Well,
Oh,
there you
Andrew's
go.
down.
We lost the paladin. No way. Anyone can revive.
After hitting you and striking you down, he feels pretty good and he moves. Select the other tool. He moves. Hang on, let me just look at his spaces. Yeah, standard. He's going to move in a minute. When I get a chance. 30 feet, which is his maximum movement, back here into this corner.
What? Fucking running away.
Pussy hole.
Kills you, then fucks off. What a bastard. Are you sure that we're not the bad? I thought we're the bad guys.
And from
This
that
guy's
position, he's going to do his last attack.
What a pussy old boob.
He's going to throw a javelin at Boniface. A spear,
Hey,
sorry.
Can you actually see him from there? 'Cause he's like stood
Yeah,
down.
I was going to question that, but I know not to argue with the DM.
For God's sake. Yeah, no, you shouldn't. You should never argue with the DM. No. Yeah, and I'm really sorry, but that's a nat 20 as well.
Okay.
Am I close enough to? Oh no, I don't think I've got the skill. Wait a second, I might be able to do defense.
So this javelin comes in. Let's see what you say with the old defense. This javelin flies through, skims past a couple of walls which are pretty close, and hits you, strikes you right in your weak spot, and you take 23 points of piercing damage.
Whoa!
How would you roll?
Crit hit.
Oh no, sorry, dude. I went with dueling.
Crit hit. Also,
But you're range.
no, there's no also. Don't worry about that. And that is his turn over. He's in the corner, even though heavily wounded, blood pouring out, his skin's all like blistered from all the fire attacks he's taken. He's still got a grin on his face. He's loving every second of this.
You can use a reaction.
And that it would take us to the rhino, but he's dead. Take us back to Fentis Khan.
Terrific. Okay, so can I ask my canine friend to run over to Boneface and Dr. Abra and provide some support to those two?
Hold on, can a doggy not revive?
The dog can't revive.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'll try
So
it.
what between the two?
Yeah, between the two.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Certainly. He runs off. I keep changing his voice. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's having a malfunction.
I gonna blow.
And I'm going to cast a ray of frost at the two bandits on my right.
Mm-hmm.
So just outside behind the tree.
Yep.
Okay, I think that's within my range. Yeah, my range is 60 feet, so that's cool. Right, so okay, I can only hit one of them. So I'll just hit the top one, and that is a 6 to hit. Well, that misses.
Yep.
Okay, never mind that. Okay, in that case, I will move myself over to Ragnarok, and that ends my move.
Okay.
Hide behind the fighter. I see.
Smart. And so
I'm not going to be there in a minute, so no, I won't.
If that ends your turn, it takes us to Boneface.
Cool.
Like you think
So, Boneface has just been granted the guard of this dog, but he hates this dog, so he's going to move away from him.
Kick him in the nuts and walk off.
Yeah. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put myself there.
All right.
All right. And then I am going to, when saving this, so over the top of Titus and the fella in front of him. Would you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
For both of them, or
For both.
okay. That is a 16 for Titus and a 17 for the other guy.
Okay, so they both make it, but they're still going to get hit with some serious firepower. So as I'm standing behind that wall, I've placed my havoc staff up in the air, and I fire out a fireball.
Oh.
It is going to come down and land directly on their heads, and they're going to suffer. Why can't I do maths?
How big's the fireball?
20-foot radius.
Love it.
So that will come down again, and they will take. It's 34 points of damage, so half to 17.
17 fire damage.
Jeez.
And the cow gets cooked.
Jesus.
You weren't planning that.
Wow. Oh my god. So the little guy in front is just instantly incinerated. He doesn't even know what happened. He doesn't experience any pain. He just disappears. And Titus takes it, but he is like drops to a knee, and he's in a really bad state, covered in flames. He's still burning, but he's holding on. He's holding on.
Cool. And I've just had a read up on these sorcerers things, and it says that I can use them to give myself an action.
Yeah, but it
So
depends how many you need to give yourself an action.
Well, I'm going to use 2 of my sorcerer's points to give myself another attack action.
Is it an action, or I thought it was a spell
It's
slot?
that, well, there is differing paperwork, and I found one. If you use 2, you can cast a spell. So I'm going to cast a spell.
All right, yeah.
So in that case, I'm going to use my last 3rd level spell slot, and I'm going to ask Titus to make another dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I mean, it probably doesn't even. Well, we'll see. Oh, come on, work. Ten.
He failed. So he will take full damage from another fireball.
Oh.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
I
And
can
that
see the
will be-
pain in poor Dan's face.
That'll be 33 points of fire damage.
Oh my god. So after firming this last fireball, you know, he thought it was good. He might have one final chance to maybe get away, or you know, try something else to save himself. And before he knows, another fireball comes raining down on him. And describe the kill.
So standing there over edge, because next turn I was going to use cure wounds, but it's fine. Standing over edge, I put my havoc staff up in the air, this beautiful thing here, and I just die, you boob rotting hell! And as the fireball comes down and sears the area around it, burning the wood and charring the areas around him and roasting that what looks like a pig on the back of that wagon that's next to him. The smell of bacon fills the air, and
It's a brown cow.
I
That's
start
a brown cow.
and I start licking my lips even though I don't have any.
Oh, yep. Ignore that orange. What was it?
and Titus is down, and then with that, all the other bandits are sort of they don't really know what to do with themselves, and they sort of start to maneuver themselves to get away.
Oh,
So we'll end the combat there because the main villain's gone, but they're just going to flee unless you want to finish them off. It's up to you.
They're villains.
You're all villains.
yeah, exactly. We're
Exactly.
evil. Take them
Ah,
down
yes.
with my shotgun.
But some of us are more villainous than others. Isn't that right, you boobs?
Let me just.
Damage potential.
Oh shit!
Man,
10.
I will rule them all.
I would. You know these two. The two that's outside the bridge.
1 and
Or
2.
the little- yeah, the bottom two. Thank you.
Yeah, 1 and 2. They are numbered.
Yeah, 1 and 2. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to use a sorcerer's point to use
Yeah, I need to do some investigating in these sorcerers' points. They don't. The write up doesn't really make sense on them.
Yeah, there's a table for
twin spell.
twin
you can
spell.
spend a
Yeah.
sorcery point equal to a spell's slot level.
Yeah.
One
you
for a
can-
cantrip. Target a second creature in range.
Go for it. Yeah.
So that's that's 3 spell sorcerer's points for level 3.
Mm.
That's going to be chromatic orb.
Mm-hmm.
For a 19 plus 7, so that's 26.
Nice.
I'm going to choose thunder damage. So that will be 5d8
5d8.
for 20 thunder damage for both.
For both.
Fuck.
For both.
These guys.
I mean each. Sorry, each.
Who said
sorry.
sorcerers were squishy?
Yeah, sorcerers are great. Honestly, like
So that's 20 damage each.
yeah.
So it's twinned.
So the thunder is just so intense, both their heads just explode, and the lifeless bodies, just drop limp to the floor.
So who's this that's now dead?
These two, isn't it? At the
Oh,
bottom.
right.
Number 1 and 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Me. And I am going to run forward. Yeah. With my fastest little legs.
Wow, that was rapid.
Right.
That's
Yeah, boy.
absolutely rapid.
Combat drugs have just kicked in.
Combat drugs.
Combat mead. Fucking think that. Yeah, I'll just stick 2 bolts into number 3. And that is. Hang on. I need 5, isn't it? I think. 4.
I'm not saying that right. Is there one guy hiding out in the room at the back of the building?
Yeah. There's the guy. No, he's supposed to be the chef. That's the guy at the top, yeah?
Right, yeah.
So he's supposed to be the chef, and then there's a guy at the bottom who's just like an unarmed bloke.
Right.
So 17 and 12 done.
For number 3,
Yeah, boy.
yeah, it hits and he goes down. Tumbles down the stairs.
Dead.
Yeah.
Next.
As he tumbles down the stairs, you can see that there's a couple of cages with
Oh, yeah.
2 prisoners in there.
We'll get to them in a moment. Time to kill some boobs.
And so, well, that actually, after Ragnarok, so if we're just going to continue this anyway, it brings us to the bandits. So
we'll see. I mean, this is the whole thing. If we were good guys, we'd let them run away, but we're not.
yeah.
Nope.
Kill them all.
Wipe their Villain 101. Wipe their bloodline so they don't get revenge.
I don't know their kids, unfortunately.
Yeah, these guys. I'm sorry. This guy can get out there. This guy can get out there. This guy is going down the ladder and then gets to about there. And then this guy just gets to the top of that ladder there.
No! Boo!
And goes out the hole in the back. But,
Can I get... Oh, do you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Uh-huh.
and then that's Edge.
Is it Edge's turn?
Edge's
Death
turn.
saving throw, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Well, let's give it. I'll give you a little throw here. All right.
Matt rolls his own throws. By the
Yeah, I
way.
was going to say.
No, I roll my. I roll your throws. I roll your
Oh, do
throws.
you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just put my dice back.
You just want to go kill him off, don't you? No, you're
I roll your throws. Yeah.
doing well.
And you know what my rolls are like.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Matt should roll his own.
Yeah, should have been a player.
No way. No way.
Since when does the DM roll the death saving throws?
That's
Yeah,
how
I've
I
not
do
read
it.
that.
That's how I do it.
Mm.
That's one of my house rules.
Just you wait till my one shot, see what my house rules are like, mate.
House rules. Everything gets thrown at Dan. Ah!
House rules, if your name begins with a D,
Uh,
you're in deep shit.
all right. All right, go on then. You can. I suppose you can do your death save.
No.
No, I suppose you can. You
What
can
did
do
you
it.
get?
I got a nat
How
one.
fast the table
Right.
turns.
I got a nat one.
Nat one, so 2 unsuccessful in
Yeah.
one go. Okay, cool. Right, next person. Go on, hurry up.
I used the red die, so which is the unlucky one. I used the
Dr.
metal one.
Abra, do you have
Next time.
have cure wounds?
No.
Shit. Okay.
Oh man, my
So I didn't know I was going to be healing. I chose
Yeah,
a
I've
villain.
got it, but I like killing stuff. And I'm bad, so I'm quite happy to let Edge die.
that goes back to Fentis Khan.
Fentis Khan, do you have any healing stuff?
No, nothing of healing sort,
Awesome.
unfortunately. But instead, I'm going to move 30 feet into the building because eventually I'm going to make up my way to Titus and fight off so that we have something to bring. So I'm going to move my 30 feet in there, and I'll whistle for my dog friend to come and join me, and that is about it.
Okie dokie.
Bone face.
Yes,
Your turn.
it will be me. I'm going to go there. And if that works out pretty right,
You like me to draw it?
I think that will... Okay, if I move myself just a... If I move myself just a little bit more to the right, like that. No, I can't get that. I've got to draw a straight line from me and 5 foot wide, 5 foot wide. I'm trying to get myself close enough.
What's your range for the eyeball?
Not enough, I don't think.
That's 50 feet to number 8.
Yeah, it's not enough. I'm just trying to get myself seeing where this character can move, playing around with the... So that's my maximum movement, gets me there. And my 30 feet, I'm too far away. What else have I got? Because I've run out of spell slots for that fireball. Grass, magic missile. Yeah, I honestly can't do what I want to do. Well, that sucks. They're going to get away, and that sucks. I'm going to go back over to the fella laying on the floor and cast Cure Wounds. And you can have 10 points of healing for you, Mr. Edge.
Yeah. Puts me at 2.
I couldn't get him with anything else. That sucks. Yeah,
Dr. Abra?
that'd be me.
Let's see. But now I can't see anyone, can I, from where I am? Nah. I'll keep my eye out just in case they try to be brave.
Do you not see number 5?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see number 5, surely.
No, if draw a straight line through that wall's in the way just.
All right. Ragnarok?
Yeah, boy. Right there. And I'm gonna. Do you reckon I can see number 8, or is he too far back?
Yeah, you can see him. You can see his head, I'd say.
Cool. So I'll take a shot at number 5 first. That will be a 24.
Yeah, 24 definitely hits.
And then number 8, I'll stick a shot through him at 19.
Yeah, 19 definitely hits as well.
So number 5 takes 12 damage.
Yeah. Is this from your crossbow?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, mate.
Okay.
And then number 8 takes fucking 6 damage.
6 damage. So number 5, you hit him with the crossbow, and it just goes straight into his head, and he just drops.
Nice.
Falls down the ladder, tumbles down, his ankle gets caught on one of the steps and sort of twists around and cracks, and then he just like hangs off the ladder. But he's dead. And then number 8 takes an arrow in the arse, and but he manages just to stumble out. He continues to stumble through the fence line.
Right, I think they're away now. Go on.
Yeah. Yeah. So these guys they all get away.
Except for the one lowly fella who's still in that back room.
Yeah. Coward.
Oh, the chef. There's a deal over here as well. What's that about?
Yeah. That's it. Successfully cleared out the stronghold on top of the mountain. You've defeated Titus. He's on the floor, burnt to a crisp, all skin sort of bubbling up. And that's it. You've got some slaves in cages, probably merchants from previous attacks.
Leave them there.
and you've got a couple of people. They look like sort of civilian types, just cutting about.
Kind of dirty civvies cutting about.
Dirty. Yeah, there's a few civvies here.
I know. I guess.
So, Dog Boob, what do we do now?
Well, you've clearly defeated him. Just cut his head off and let's get back.
Roger. Who's going to do the honours?
Somebody with a big blade, which is
I've got a rather massive warhammer. Oh, actually, I've got an axe. Still got a battle axe. Or should we all do it with our lovely little daggers?
I'm going to be nice. I don't know why. I don't like being nice. But
Nice.
As this Titus fella dropped Edge, I think we should let Edge do the honours with his longsword.
Go on.
It would be very cathartic to let me do that. So yes, thank you. I'll take great pleasure in it. And yeah, just kind of spit on him as I chop his head off.
He was.
Yeah, save the lips. I need the lips.
What the fuck?
I need the lips.
What the fuck?
I need the eyelids for winking as well.
And the
There's
eyeball.
someone else's lips.
Oh god.
And the eyelids.
God.
Definitely need the eyelids.
So yes, you've taken the eyelids off. You've taken the lips off.
And I sort of glue them on. They're just like flat. So now when I want to wink, I sort of lift it up and just let it drop.
So weird. So weird.
Yes.
Oh god. So you have the head. You and you return to the castle walls, where the man from the who originally gave you the option to earn your freedom is standing there. He just happens to be standing there. You're in luck, and he sees the head that you have, and
Jesus.
says, "Oh well done. I've been watching you, and yeah, Boneface. Maybe we should have a word. You're probably not going to get as much of a reward as the rest of them."
Firebolt! 21 to hit.
As you cast Fireball, it hits him, and
Fuck you!
Reflect flat.
he drops to the floor. Like, I'll let that one slide, as we need your help.
And while he's on the floor, Firebolt!
Oh god! He raises. He raises a hand as he's getting pummeled with these fireballs.
16 to hit.
And he looks at you and he crushes his hand together, and the collar around your neck squeezes your neck so tight, and your head pops off, and then the collar explodes and sends the others flying to the floor.
And as my head rolled around, I look at him and with my flappy eyelid, and I go, "Fuck you, boob."
And the rest of the guards sees all of you, take all of your belongings off of you, and return you back to the dungeon from where you came. The end.
Fuck you, boob.
Thanks to fucking Boneface.
Boneface has been
Ruined it for all of you.
Well, you're guilty by association.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
So yeah, that is. I hope you enjoyed yourself on that.
Always.
It was a little bit longer than I expected, but
I hated it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, that was awesome.
No, it was really enjoyable. Thank you very much. Really like that one.
My pleasure.
Oh, that's too funny.
Oh, cheers, Dan. Good one.
Boneface is going to
Cheers.
appear. I like Boneface.
Boneface is dead.
Ah, only the one shots.
It's a fucking skeleton. We can resurrect it.
No, he's dead.
Exactly.
Dead.
No, I quite enjoyed that. That was.
As you know, he's not got a twin.
His body parts were separated, locked in individual boxes, and spread across the
What
entire
fucking body parts
land.
is the skeleton?
His bones. His
You can have
bones.
his eyelids and his lips.
Yeah. His prized eyelids and lips are kept under lock and key in the
Oh, bloody hell.
in the main tower in the city.
Not really sure what else to make of that, really, but I suppose I can only finish off with one other thing. It's good night, boobs.